Hello there, everybody. There we go. Hopefully everybody's had a good few days, good weekend. I'm very thirsty. I have disabled my snow mod, which hopefully it doesn't break the game. Will it break the game? Probably. Where am I? Actually, water. Still living. It's all that matters at the end of the day. I'm going around and get some water. Hello there, Mark. Hello, Tennessee. Hello, Lee. Hello, Druid. Hello, Rory. Hello, Doc. Hello, Dog. And hello, Styles. So what games have you guys been playing over the holiday periods? I've been getting back into 76 and having some fun with it. Been sick? That is not fun at all.
Best to just keep moving. All smashed up.
Starfield? Nice, nice.
I can patch you up if you need it. For a
Patch me up, Doc.
go over your symptoms.
I need help.
Huh. You
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I just paid her to help me with something I didn't need help with. Nice.
But people have been complaining a bit about the
Done.
situation.
Now, was there anything else bothering you?
Yeah, Kirma
Feeling
Rays.
sick.
All right, let's.
Nice.
Got a dangerous look about you. Hope you ain't here for
Done.
me.
Now, was there anything
No,
else?
that's everything else.
No, we're done.
Off you go.
Need to put some clothes on. I'm kind of naked.
Bigger than strong new.
What is Darklands? Do we have more? Yeah, we'll take
Yeah?
a sleep for a little bit.
Once.
At 7 p.m. We'll sleep for 12 hours. Been myself and Flippy, we've been doing our usual kind of Fallout 76, where we're like
Someone to eat.
we basically just like
Doctors around these days.
jump through vendors, trying to look for items to like trade.
Not understand
We
you.
were trying to basically, now that they've like got a new system where you can like make your own legendaries, which is actually very cool. Hello, Flippy.
Tinker. Strong.
Um,
Too many streets and buildings.
yeah.
Sometimes strong get confused.
RPG played 90s. Oh, nice, nice. That game is older than me.
Strong glad to be rid of him.
Something with no rands. Mirelurk kick. Nice.
Strong
Alright, let's go on adventure. Hello there, Atari. I am. Hope you are too. Oh, can I buy ammo off my ammo vendor?
Strong hope we find milk of humankind.
Where is the ammo vendor? Oh, he's over here. Oh. Which one is the? Are you the ammo vendor?
People are having to sleep in shifts.
Oh, no.
It's making everyone
Is it you?
cranky. Yeah?
Who's the?
Humans. Not many
Who is it? Who drives it? You?
Don't much care for good neighbor. That place is nothing but trouble.
Hi.
I'm sure I've got something you need.
Hello there, Stone. How goes it?
Let's see what you got.
Let me know what you'd like.
You have some ammunition? Oh, you. No. God damn it. Let's go.
Huh?
humans all look.
So what do we think we're gonna get first from Bethesda? Information about Fallout Anniversary Edition or Starfield? I mean, knowing Todd, he'll probably just like throw some. Where are we going? To the map. Not how you do the map. Let's go. Yeah, let's go over. What quest do I? Over that way, across the river. I feel like They'll just throw like a blinder in and be like, yeah, we're gonna give you a trailer for Elder Scrolls 6. I remember there was a thing BioWare did. And I don't think it was just BioWare. I think it would might have been IGN or someone. I remember watching the BioWare one where basically the BioWare dev was kind of asked like 90 questions about Mass Effect, and he could only give very short answers. The kind, I think it was like Mass Effect 3. And it was like really fucking cool because like people be like, oh, you know, new companions? And he'd be like, yes or no. Favorite weapon? And like it was the sort of thing where like there was no major spoilers, but it kind of just opened up like some things. It'd be really cool to see some of that. Right, let's walk through MIT ruins. I will say I've been writing my the quiz for tomorrow. It's going to be quite fun. We've got, and I think 50 questions. Yeah, I think 50 questions. What is that big building there? Why do I get the feeling I've died on the way here? What level am I? No. Come on, guys. We gotta go. Wonder if they're gonna sell Starfield 2 Anniversary Edition. Hey, look, if it's content, we'll stupidly buy it. See, it's been a while since I've kind of did a deep dive, but I'm pretty sure, like, with the Bethesda games, there's always, like, a lot of cut content. I feel like Starfield doesn't have very much cut content, which worries me. Go with Rex. Rex as a weapon. I mean, yeah, you could wield him as a weapon. Oh, shit. Oh, also, I found out, the VATS perk is at the fucking bottom. You get 10 perception. That's an asshole. Hey,
yo, come on. That takes care of that.
Yeah. We got some useless stuff as usual. But my AP comes back so slowly. Have you have you finished building your house, Flippy? Oh shit, hide by the tree. That's the only way to do it. Playthrough, would you choose new Starfield? Are you asking, also glad you're welcome aboard, Trevor? If you're asking me if I would do one, are you asking if I would do one, or like if you're asking if you should do one? I have done a survival playthrough. Not this stream is kind of, where the fuck did they go? This stream is kind of the whoa. This stream is kind of the survival playthrough. I did do a kind of a survival playthrough on Starfield, but it's a lot harder. I'd recommend Fallout, honestly, just in the current gist of things, because it's the Fallout survival experience vanilla-wise is better. Now, if you are partial to mods and stuff, you can obviously mod the hell out of either of them to make them more to your benefit. But Fallout 4 survival mode feels more enjoyable. Fallout or Starfield it's not bad, but it's kind of a bit interesting. Hello there, Nogrod. Welcome. Yeah, that melee build. It started off rough, but it got there. It got there. Hello there, Paul. No, I haven't died yet. Thanks for asking, though. So I feel like weirdly, Fallout 4, Fallout 4 has like a lot more enemies. Yes, yeah, that is true, Tennessee. Like in Starfield, that melee thing was kind of a bit of a fluke, but I think part of it was because a lot of the enemies' AIs are very, you know, stupid. And also I got very powerful weapons and stuff, but like with Fallout, good luck trying to melee combat some of the things. The thing too is like food is in Starfield, food gives you so much health. I know you can turn it off, but like I like it on. This is the pistol from the Tunnel Spank mod. Really fucking cool pistol. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fucking love this thing. Oh, we sleep in a mattress. Yeah, see, and I think that's the thing is like you can get mods that will definitely. Hello there, LeBron. You get mods that like can definitely cater to it and stuff, but I've always like kind of wanted to see Bethesda kind of give their impression of like, you know, what's supposed to be the you know. And that's a fair point because like Starfield is the sort of game where you could very easily like Fallout feels immersive from the get-go, whereas Starfield, like I feel like for Starfield to be more immersive, it needs some more kind of realistic tweaks with stuff, like with the spaceship. There is so much food. Like I used to raid those spaceships and get so much fucking food in those storage like shelves. Hello there, Wiz, welcome. What is that? Wait, junk? Oh, it's made of ceramic. Food is for crew. There is a good example of mods like that. Are you excited for the Assassin's Creed Black Flag remaster? Ooh! I actually saying that. I've always wanted a remaster of Black Flag, so I am 100% excited for that. I'll definitely have to play that on stream, potentially. Just because it was my favorite Assassin's Creed. I feel like it was... Weirdly, people that like that probably are people that didn't like the original Assassin's Creed. Like, I like that one in 3. I didn't mind the other Assassin's Creed, but I'm not good at the stealthy kind of assassin-y combat stuff. All right, Flippy. Catch you later. You never play Assassin's Creed? Bob, what the fuck? Or not Bob, sorry, Wiz. Sorry, these days I've been, the good mod authors, it's all a blur. Well, I've weirdly, Paul, there's a lot of people that I've heard that don't like it. Like a lot of the diehards, because I think Assassin's Creed took a turn after. I suppose Black Flag was probably the turning point where it kind of stopped focusing specifically on, you know, you're an Abstergo agent, like very, like I've never played the newer ones. Like I played Origins. Hello there, Bayou. I played Origins. Didn't play the other one where you're Greek or the one where you play as the Vikings, but apparently they're really good games. Not very good Assassin's Creed games, but they're very good. Which makes sense because they're kind of... It seems like at that point they're going more into the Far Cry. Which, like, I think Ubisoft are really good at making open world games. Which makes me wonder, like, is the... You know, the stuff with, like, Ubisoft making that Star Wars game. I know a lot of people said it was kind of like, oh, it's pretty trash. But I feel like, was it, like... Did it not do well because, like Ubisoft themselves, or I wonder was the constraints put in by, you know, LucasArts or Lucasfilm, you know, the people who own it. Well, content takes like... Is that a bad thing though, LeBron? Like, is the content enjoyable or is the content kind of, you know... Because like going back to the Avatar, I'm loving Avatar. Like they did a really good job, and I'd argue that Avatar has far less, you know, lore stuff behind it than Elders or Fallout. Assassin's Creed personally, I tried. It's not my thing. The lore turned me off the future. Yeah, see, that's always been their kind of their shtick is like, oh, we're gonna go to the future. Here we are in present day, whatever. I honestly think that like an Assassin's Creed, and maybe look, maybe it's very good, Wiz. If you're looking to get it, I would recommend getting like a month of Ubisoft Premium. It's like 18 quid and you get all the DLCs and stuff. You can probably also get it on sale. But like, I maybe it's too much Tomb Raider-y or maybe like stuff, but I would like to see an Assassin's Creed game. I would like to see an Assassin's Creed game built into, or like made in like the present. Although, would that be very Hitman-y? Hello there, Michael. People who live in northern latitudes. That's what I find funny about humans. We're some of us are adept at living in very, very like questionable regions. Present day gameplay section should have always been cutscenes. Yeah, I mean, it's been a while since I've played it. I'm trying to remember. Because isn't there one where you play as the Templars? Again, it's been fucking ages since I played it. Where's the sweet spot? That's fair. I will, like, I suppose it's... I think, what would I... Hello there. Welcome. There's one in the beginning. Yeah, I think that was... Oh, hello. Is that a... Oh, a Dalmatian! Rogue wasn't Rogue the one where you play as an Irish assassin, but it only came out on the 360 when the Xbox One had already like been out and stuff, which always annoyed me. Hello, Dalmatian. How are you? We're gonna rename you. We're gonna call you... Okay. We're gonna call you... Nothing. Adopt. We'll send you to Grey Garden. Oh, Dusty? Okay. You're now Sally. Dogs. These dogs are from the Creation Content Bundle. So technically they're vanilla. Really hope you would do more Starfield Creation and what's the part I can't remember it's called, but the one I'm a big fan of. Which one? On like the Crimson Fleet, if you mean, because there's not a whole lot with the Crimson Fleet currently. But anytime a mod comes out, I will always jump on it. Oh, hello. Random ghoul. Oh, don't mind if I do. It's part of the Creation Club bundle, so it's 20 quid. Honestly, if you're planning on getting back into Fallout and you've already played a lot, I would probably recommend it. Just because it adds like I'll show you real quick. Now look, all of them, not all of them are going to be amazing, but it adds all of these. Now keep in mind, there's a lot of paint jobs, but like it adds a lot of cool stuff. Like this pistol, alone, I fucking love. I don't think this is specifically worth like the alien weapons and stuff. I don't know, like, it's Tuesday, we got a Starfield Shadow drop, not today. When are Bethesda back in the studio? I'm guessing it's gonna be a while. Is the dog going to sniff out Starfield content? I fucking hope so. Come on, guys, shoot him. Be everything you'll see me using in this playthrough, aside from last week's stream, it's all vanilla, or like from the Creation Content.
Time to end this.
Like, obviously, look, let's be real here. If you're the sort of person where you've already played the crap out of, like, Fallout 4, and you've got 20 quid to spare, you could probably, like, you could probably spend it on other things that you might get a little bit more enjoyment out of, like getting some games on sale. Like, you know, games like Kingdom Come, Cyberpunk, anything like that, you know. But, like, if you really want to jump back into it, and you have the 20 quid to spare, if it goes down in price, which it probably will, I still would recommend it. The bundle's 50% off. That's not... Okay, that's not amazing, but that's not too bad. I think it will drop massively, though. Daniel was a very good creation. I didn't realize the mod author who created the Enclave mod back in the day, which I fucking loved. Come on, get him, Sentinel. Get him, Sentinel. Get him. This is Fallout 4. Come on.
Engaging target.
Yeah, I can see that. You're fucking missing. Alright, anyone wonders if AI will take over? Just look at this guy. I wouldn't mod it until they finish the update. Yeah, I would definitely wait. I would wait to see, because when they for me it's 29. Oh, that's. I mean, It's yeah. See, the thing is with the Aussies, the price is obviously more. That's about what we're paying. Again, it's if you like. Look, I think Fallout 4 is an awesome game, and if you haven't played it in quite a while, you know, and you have all the DLCs already, and you're looking to throw money at it, like I think it's cool. It adds some, you know, some new stuff, but obviously at the same time, there's probably far better things you can buy for like that $30. I would recommend hitting up CD Keys, great website for it's also legitimate. I have done my research. Never had a problem with it. I got a load of games that are on sale, and it usually when games are on sale on Xbox, they'll be cheaper on CD Keys. Obviously, I'm not endorsed by them or sponsored by them. This is just oh shit. I'd love to be fucking. I'm not sure, LeBron. It's now called Power Loaded, actually, not CD Keys. To be honest, I think when I did my research, I think CD Keys is like the only one that's like kind of legitimate, because some of them are very like, you know, very, because some of them get very cheap. Wait, no, it's G2A. Hold on now. What's the only 15 minutes worth of work pay? Jesus Christ. Fair enough, Michael. Is G2A no? What's the GOG is the one? Isn't which is the one that's run by the devs from? They are Dong, and that is very fair. Like I've been using, I don't get me wrong, I like did a lot of research on it and stuff. GOG, that's the one, yeah, that's by the devs. Oh no, we're leaving. We're leaving. If you don't already own, there's a cheaper bundle that includes new creation stuff. Is there? Yeah, see, I did notice that. Oh shit, hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Pew. Pew. Aha. Aha. G2A is the most scammy one. Again, like I would always recommend, if you are ever going to buy a game, right, and you're not sure if you're going to actually like enjoy the game, always buy it on the Xbox store or the Steam store. But like if you're, let's say for instance, like I mainly been using CD Keys to kind of buy games already owned on Steam on Xbox. Like I bought Warhammer Mechanicus. And I'm hopefully waiting for Space Marine to come on sale with the DLC. Just because CD Keys won't offer you a refund and stuff if you don't like the game. That's why I try not to like avail too much of like the Steam, because even though like yes, on paper my PC can do a lot more than my Xbox, I just don't get as much enjoyment playing Steam games. I don't know what it is. I'm just an Xbox fanboy. Hello, Timmy. What are you doing? Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh, lovely. He's cooking a pot. Have you heard the song Perception Check? I have not. I've abused the 2 hour. May as well go for Ghostbusters. That's the I've never played the Ghostbusters video game. Wait, the remaster. So it's in the original? Whichever platform is best. Miss GameStop. Yeah, I kind of miss GameStop too. Like the problem where I live now, it's very difficult to get ow, fucker hit me in the head. Where I live now, it's there's only one place that sells physical games, and it's basically a toy shop. So like you're not going to get your collector's editions, which means like if you want all the good shit, you're going to have to go out of your way or order them online, which I don't know. I never feel comfortable like pre-ordering games online. I would highly recommend Kingdom Come. I love Fallout and Starfield, but if you've never played Starfield, I would definitely say wait. If you've never played Fallout 4, I would definitely say grab the Game of the Year edition without the Creation Club shit. You'll get it like really cheap. But if you've played both of them, Kingdom Come is I fucking asshole nearly took my head off. On your tutorial on YouTube for a way to mod Skyrim on Steam Deck. Wish me luck. I'm surprised how difficult. Like, why is it so difficult, Styles? Is it because of like how the Steam Deck is set up? You fucking dickhead! I wasn't even in range. At least there was someone there you could talk to and make an informed purchase. Yeah, no, well, that depends, Paul. Because, many a time I have gone into GameStop and asked them for games, and I'd be like, yo, can I get Halo, please? They're like, oh, what console's that on? And I'm like, excuse me? The fuck you mean, what console's it on? Well, modded Skyrim is always a fucking nightmare, and I think that's partly down to that's partly down to how Skyrim itself operates. Because doesn't Skyrim usually not go above 60 frames because of how, like, and again, I don't know if this is one of these internet rumors I've heard, but apparently, like, the way it's set up, it doesn't like going over 60 because it's tied to frame rates. Oh, it's CPU related. Hello, dog. Yes, I will adopt you. You go to Grey Garden. We're gonna call you... What's your name? Your name is Lucky. How hard is Starfield on a computer with mouse? Oh, God. I have never played it fully with mouse and keyboard. If you're used to mouse and keyboard, I'm not gonna waste my time shooting him. Staff said I couldn't, sorry. This is a pain pre-ordering. I try getting the Constellation edition of Starfield. I went to the shop. The website was available. Went to the shop and. Wait, so your Smiths? Your Smiths gets fucking collector's editions? Like, did you have to ask them? Because like occasionally they'll get them in, but yeah. But I think what I was saying earlier is like people that like when you order them online, like you can probably like order the newest editions of Fallout on like Bethesda's website directly or Amazon, but you're never going to get them day one. That's debatable, Nolgroth. You know, you play it, have it your way. Is that Subway actually that says have it your way? Well, the only good things, thank you. He's on his way back to my camp. Hopefully he doesn't get brutally murdered. Trackpad. Oh god, add frame gen to games that don't support it. Works really well with Skyrim. Burger King. Oh, it is Burger King. My bad. Sorry, I'm not guilty. That's they get select number. Oh, see now that would annoy me because like I would be the sort of person that would fucking go to like stores other side of the country, which I mean is in hindsight is not very far compared to. No, I found nothing useful. Let's keep moving. I'm also hungry. What was the Deadeye one? Oh, time slow down when aiming. That's not a bad one. Michael, jeez. What are they shooting at? What are they shooting? What did we pass? Oh, here comes this institute. Ship you bad blast. Give me something equally Irish that's good. Whoa, that depends on what you think that's Irish and good. I mean, Club Orange is pretty decent. It's like a more bitey Fanta. It'd be more like, you know, like when you get a good bottle of Coca-Cola, and it like kind of cuts their throat as it goes down. That's kind of what Club Orange is like. Oh shit, hello, ghouls. How are you? Pew.
Have a situation.
Yeah, no shit, we have a situation. You're a giant fucking power armor trooper. I go in here, abandoned house. Ooh. Ooh. Da 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 da. I'm tickled pink. Oh shoot. Okay. Fair enough.
Sensor alert. Anomaly detected.
Protect me.
AO compromised. Disengaging.
Nice. Well done. Hello there. I have not... Oh, I died once. And it was kind of bullshit. Control subject. What the fuck? How goes it? Archdiocese, why does everything you eat for breakfast involve potatoes, cabbage, or bacon? I mean, it doesn't involve... Nobody eats cabbage for breakfast. You'll have you'll have well, I mean, don't you guys have it too? Like, you guys don't have like hash browns for breakfast? They're made of spuds. Or like, I mean, our bacon, we just rasher. You're like, you Americans can't fucking talk. You're like, your breakfast is a mixture of dessert and fucking food. Or dessert. Like, you guys have like waffles and chicken, which, don't get me wrong, sounds very nice. This. It's you gotta commit to it, Nogroth. Currently, in its vanilla form, it is very good.
Pick this.
God damn it. It's not that bad, surprisingly. My survival rate has improved quite massively because I think it's essentially unkillable. Its accuracy is kind of deplorable, but it usually just stands there. It's more of a tank than anything else. Have a Starfield, if there isn't already happened. What factory think would be most likely to survive? Probably, if they all kind of fought one another, House of Ruin would survive, just because they're the most technologically advanced. And they kind of won the first war. But I don't know if they'd be... See, the thing is, the UC would probably be the first ones to fall. Because, like, they try to, like, have, like, a modicum of, like, you know, like, they'd act like the UN, not the real UN, but, like, you know, like, the UN in what we see in science fiction. They try to, you know, protect everyone and have a level of... I mean, they do have... that is very fair. Thing is, we don't really know too much about, like, how the UC is currently. Oh, what the fuck were they? Who the hell are you guys? All right, Michael. Have a good one. Be safe. They did, but I feel like that was, like, equally a fight. Like, they lost morally. How are you, Mandy?
Bye.
This is our claim. Clear out.
Who the fuck are you guys?
It would be better for all of us if you just leave.
Hmm?
Hey.
Need something? Talk to Mandy.
Can we talk to Mandy?
Excuse me.
Huh?
No, Varun's tech is very fucking... Like, they have teleportation tech, and I would like to believe they are the first ones to have created particle technology. Plus, without a major... See, this is the thing. Hopefully Bethesda goes in on it, because, like, did they manage to, like, basically 1vx... Triggered. Did they manage to 1vx, like, without a ship manufacturer? Dessert for breakfast in America, and I eat heavy eggs, bacon, sausage. Ooh, tortilla. Ooh. Yeah, I will say what is it? The Mexican breakfast? Huevos Rancheros? Is that what it's called? Did I butcher that? Sounds quite nice. Oh, shit! Motherfucker. They are loaded with particles.
Hello, Tippy.
Fried eggs, yeah, that sounds... that was not my fault. Sometimes minds are way more powerful than it should be. See, we need more Hispanic restaurants in Ireland. Like, I've only ever been to one that supposedly, and it was just more like a fucking Subway. Chilaquiles? What is that? And every time we die, we go a different direction. Guys at work like fresh tortillas, refried beans, and eggs. Hello, Bear. What is that? Yeah, I don't think I've had refried beans. We could go 0 deaths. Those deaths didn't count. I reloaded the save. Not Mexican finance? What is that? Is like Mexican banking different, LeBron? Away from Germany, she loves salsa on her scrambled egg. Ooh, very nice. Oh, no, you're gonna fucking one-tap me. Shoot him. Shoot him. Good job, guys. Why don't I get XP for them killing? Open up a Mexican restaurant, made a killing. Oh, yeah. Because the thing is, like, if you do, like, it's... I mean, it's people love, as much as people like to be like, oh, you know, we like keep things, you know, keep things safe and, you know, local. It's like people love fucking, like, authentic cuisine from different, like, cultures. Oh, your mother is a whore. We're good. We're good. We're good. How long would the Covenant survive? The Covenant would absolutely annihilate everyone in the Starfield universe. They would annihilate everyone. Just because the Covenant technology, food is an international language, the Covenant's technology is far superior to what we see. Particle weapons are kind of, you know, somewhat potent. But yeah, oh shit, fuck me. The Flood, I mean, the Flood can, like, 1vx any universe. The Flood are one of the few, like... They're also Lee's favorite faction. The Flood, I think, is one of the few sci-fi factions that could actually do well in the Warhammer universe. And that's not just my opinion. A lot of people have said that. Like, you put them in any universe, they will... Like, whoa! You bastard! My faithful, stand firm. I saw our enemy crowd around us. Aren't they kind of generic compared to other hive minds? Not really. The Flood are based on the precursors, which are essentially like, they supposedly created the universe. Like, that's why the Flood are so dangerous, because, like, as the Flood consume, they create hive minds, and then eventually those hive minds can be created to other things. I mean, they annihilated the Forerunners, but then that was down to the Forerunners being extremely arrogant. Don't think a pigeon with a sniper rifle would actually work. A pigeon with a sniper rifle? Well, the thing what makes the Flood so dangerous is, like, an entire Flood spore can wipe out... Oh, Flood? Pigeon? I was like, what? Pigeon? So I know, like, in the only kind of, like, the big baddies in the Warhammer universe are probably the Tyranids. And I feel like the Flood could destroy the Tyranids. The Tyranids have the only thing that makes me wonder, though, is that the Tyranids have this ability where they can, like, they can modify their genome and their, like, DNA to make them resilient. But I don't know if they'd be able to do that, like, to, like, kind of become immune to the Flood. Like, the only reason the Flood didn't, like, completely, like, go crazy in, like... it's the drought. And that, ironically, that is how you beat the Flood. You need to wipe out all of their food sources and they'll eventually starve to death. I think the Warhammer survive popcorn. What are popcorn chicken zombies? Oh, you mean the... Small town. And one thing I miss about... A small town? Okay, big town. My village has, like, maybe, like, 100 people. Maybe.
I suggest we take as much as we can carry.
Alright, away we go. Attempt number 3. Can I get up there? Probably. I'm tickled pink, the moon is yellow. Let's let go by. No more. Okay, where are we go? This way. That is an anchor. That's pretty cool. What does it say? Absolutely nothing. It's just a giant anchor. Cool. There's a ship there. Is that the Titanic? Kind of want to do that quest, but at the same time, if I remember it correctly, it's like a lot of robots. Or is it robots? Can't remember if it is robots. Let's go up and do that quest. He gives us his hat, doesn't he? How does one board this vessel? There's a ladder there, but I don't... Doo-doo-doo. Oh yeah, the broadsider. There's an elevator in the back? What? The fucking elevator in this thing? Oh. Oh, that goes nowhere. What the fuck? I climb that. Right, elevator in the back. Let's go backwards. Are you sure there's an elevator in the back? Can I go up higher? Oh, there's a hatch there, lol. Missed it. Hello there.
This is the captain speaking. We're taking on an allied soldier.
Is well.
Clear the berth. Disable defenses. Make way. Midshipmen, stand down.
Warning.
Stand down,
Overdue
I say.
for maintenance.
Soldier is a guest on our vessel. Please afford him all appropriate courtesy.
Patrol
So I'm gonna guess the
identified. Intruder. Intruder.
Mr. First Mate, this is the captain.
uh-oh.
Soldier is no intruder.
Requesting permission to use lethal force.
Whoa, whoa, easy there.
Unable to comply.
Stand down. That's an order. And for God's sake, use the accent.
I, Captain, standing down.
Okay. I'm guessing the real one doesn't have giant rocket engines on the back. Ahoy! Ahoy there, Captain!
Hey, Captain.
I'll have none of your lip, Mr. Navigator. Have the crow's nest scan 2 points off the port bow. Jump to it.
Aye, Captain.
Our soldier has arrived. I trust the first mate didn't give you too hard a time. Been too long since we've seen the Congressional Army.
Thanks for calling him off me.
The scan shows you have the proper number of appendages still, so all is well. I am Captain Ironsides, commander of the USS Constitution.
Could you-
This fine vessel
Hello
in
there.
trying times.
I am a Halo fan. I'm a Halo fan first.
Damn you, Weatherby Savings and Loan.
I like Starfield. Humor him.
A sad state of affairs for such a historic ship.
On that, we are in agreement. What vexes me most is my inability to assist in the war effort. My gun
The
decks
world's
have
quite cool, but the
bullets
quest is kind of very much... If you like the Raiders, you like it. If not, but the area itself is very cool.
Carry out its mission.
I'll help.
Just tell me what you need.
Good man. Consult with the bosun and Mr. Navigator. They will relay your instructions. Dismissed. Look lively, lads.
Roger that.
Approach. Soldier, man the cannons.
Is well.
Mr. Navigator.
Detected. Conversation terminated.
We're being attacked.
Fire at will. Broadside them, soldier.
Do I get to fire the cannons? I can't remember.
Contact. Engaging.
What does this do? Get. This be our ship, landlubbers.
Blast them with everything we got.
Your cooperation is requested.
Then explore. There should have been a proper quest line for it, where you can help them. Help the settlers take over, bring Preston Gravy in.
Man the turrets. Show them what we're made of.
I want to shoot the fucking cannons. Kill them all? Nice. Oh, is this how you shoot?
Is well.
Do not think that, foul traitor, you hide in vain. Keep
Oh.
firing, soldier.
Oh. The raiders just died. Come on, I want to fire the cannons again.
Engagement with multiple hostiles in
This ain't Sea of Thieves. There's no one being super toxic.
combat area.
Yeah, retreat, you cowards.
They've struck their colors.
I ring the bell.
Well done, men.
Can I ring the bell once? Last voyage. Talk to the navigator. They're both downstairs. Oh! Very cool. Excuse me, Mr. Navigator. Hello. A place to call home. Alright, we should probably do that first. There's a condo? Where's the condo? Is it here? Bum bum bum.
Don't have the key.
Search the area. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. It tells me. Hey. Most of these Winston Churchill always has a... Oh, that's really cool. Note to travelers. Bum 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 bum. Note to travelers. Really hope I can find a creator for Starfield that's lore friendly and adds more factions. So like, hold on now, Jim, Sally, Roger, welcome. Hope it wasn't too much trouble finding place. Did you make sure you weren't followed? Won't be too safe. This is the place I told you about. Spent a couple of years here, a couple of weeks here, and it's been nice and quiet. I had to do some scavenging for supplies to be outlined. You need to stay here, away from me to return and come. There's only one key, so I keep it on me at all times. Okay. Lovely, we gotta find Charlie. And where is Charlie? Probably halfway across the fucking map. Yep. Charlie's halfway across the map. So like, yeah, like there's a few like mods, both paid and free, that add
Anything useful?
you know, that add like the kind of what you're looking for, but like whether they're going to be like extremely lore friendly, probably not. Talk of the Enclave is still active. More than likely. Thing is, the Enclave have bunkers, I'd say, all over America, like small and large. Our little Enclave. Styles. Me and Flippy were playing Fallout 76 yesterday, and he told me they changed Modus's voice actor. Hey, it plays the music. Do 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 do.
Try a yuck rat once this whole thing blows.
Oh, who the fuck are you guys? Uh-oh. Hello?
Excuse me.
You look like you could use a little pick.
Oh, you're a drug dealer? What do you got for
See what you
sale?
got.
Exactly what.
Yeah, you selling 10mm? I'll take some 10mm. What can I give you? I'll give you a fragmentation grenade. A gam. Where the fuck did I get that? Here's a. Oh, that's actually worth a fair bit of money. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Hands where I can see them.
Excuse me?
Don't worry. I'm not gonna try anything.
Oh, sure. That's what they all say before pulling a gun.
Yo, relax yourself. We ain't looking for trouble. Trouble always finds us. What is this building? Oh. Well, no, I didn't. The thing is, again, I don't doubt Flippy. It's just it was really early in the morning for him, and I didn't go to Modus to check. Private property, no trespassing. Oh, this cabin house, cool. I wouldn't like. The thing is, I've seen companies like change. Usually, they only will change a voice actor if they're trying to like do quest lines or dial, like, you know, new stuff. And the old one doesn't line up, but like, oh shit. But like, why? What? You know? You know what's really fucking annoying, Styles? Is the fact that they, so for anyone not familiar, 76 out of Burning Springs and new location. Actually, it's quite an interesting location. It's definitely not like, it's nothing groundbreaking and quite barren, but like, the new location is quite cool, besides you. But the whole kind of theme behind it is basically like, there's like these new bounty missions you can do. You work alongside the ghoul, which is quite cool. And doing the bounties like unlock you like a load of like new cool items. The problem is that they're tied to like individual characters, and they're like the grind needed to like complete them are so tedious. So like if you wanted to like, let's say sometimes even the voice actor in DLC sounds different than like it could be that. I'll have to check myself to double check. But yeah, it's really annoying because I started doing the bounties because like you have to kill like there's like I think 30 or 40 unique enemies you have to kill. And I did them on a lot of them on my alt. And now it's like if you unlock all the cool stuff, you still have to do it on your base. It's just very fucking annoying. Like I love ESO's kind of mentality with that, where like a lot of stuff is account bound, meaning you can like easily kind of, you know, like if you unlock specific blueprints or items or gear, you can just easily swap between. I mean, the game doesn't feel designed for an endgame feel, and people who have done it. Yeah, and I get that. I do get that. I will say that the location itself is kind of meh. There's some cool things to it, but there's also some kind of, but like the new gear is.
Won't be able to pick this.
New gear is quite cool. Gun shop. There's supposed to be a guy here. I've been enjoying it all the same though. I've been doing the some of the because there's a lot of like new quests now. Weirdly, the new like bounty hunt events give so many legendaries, which is really nice. That is overhyped. I think the big thing is having the ghoul there. They're kind of proud that they have the ghoul's voice actor, which is kind of cool. Like I get it, but there's no real. He's just basically like a quest giver, you know. Like there's nothing. I kind of would have thought it would have been cool if there was like, you know, like you get to see him in action, like doing something cool. But he just stands there and doesn't move. Which, like, yeah. Which is, see, stuff like that always like wonders me, right? Because like as somebody who like, you know, I understand some stuff when it comes to, you know, video games and stuff. But I would assume, like, unless there's something in his contract with the Fallout TV show, which I'm guessing not, like, he's probably not cheap to get, considering he's, like, a voice actor, and considering, like, how much it costs with, like... Or he's an actor, not a voice actor. Surely it would have been cheaper just to, like, hire, like, an actual voice actor. All right, Rory, have a good one. But yeah, hire, like, an actual, like, you know, like, an actual voice actor. And, like, have a quest. More is coming, which is why you can't build longer. See, that I did notice that, Styles, and I was wondering. I'm glad this stuff is coming. It might seem like that. There is, I will say, the Rust King, like, is kind of cool. Like, the whole premise being that you, like, eventually get kind of kidnapped by this, like, new kind of raider faction called the Rust Devils, I think they're called. And, like, the Rust Devils themselves are a cool faction, but the problem is that you work alongside them for the most part, and, like, you don't really get an option to kind of fuck them over, which, you know, I kind of understand that, and I feel like they're going to do, like, a kind of a Brotherhood of Steel Part 2, like they did in Steel Rain, where you'll eventually get to make a choice. Shit, oh shit, oh shit. Because, like, our character is supposed to be, like, quite... I mean, the what do they call them? What is the raider girl call them? Quick question. I'm the type of person that gets really bored of Daedric Princes because of quests. I want some mods that add more Daedric Princes. I don't know very much about, like, Fallout or Elder Scrolls is kind of modding. I'm assuming there probably is. I would definitely say, like, look into it. There's a couple of, like, not necessarily with the Daedric Princes, but there's a couple of, like, decent paid mods and free mods. If you're, like, looking specifically, are you looking for that, or are you looking for, like, just new stuff to do? Because there's new, like, vendors out there, or there's new stuff. Bum, ba-bum, 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 bum. Bum, ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. I just pistol together so I get what I wanted to say. That's fair. But yeah, like the Nexus, if you're on PC, obviously the Nexus will have, like, a load of stuff, and you'll probably more than likely find it. If you're on Creations, there's probably less. Daedric voices to the shrines that creep. Oh, that's kind of cool. Hyping up, yeah, I seen that. There's gonna be more trees. Like, good job, Todd Howard. How are you doing? All right, let's go check out this house. Sleep and eat. Yeah, I kind of could understand that. Your best bet would probably be, like, downloading like some mods that just add some new, like, kind of quest related stuff. Find the workshop. The Vigilance of Stendarr. Doing this again. Like, you can tell Bethesda really love their house mods, which I get it. I like my house mods too, but kind of seems similar. What did I just do? Whoops. Covenant would take over. Hello, Guilty. I think you might be a little bit behind. How are you? An egg timer? No. GOG is not privately owned, apparently. So it's not owned by the Witcher devs? CD Projekt Red? If anybody need nuking, lol. Fair. Well, this is kind of nice, but at the same time, it's a house. Do 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 do. It just now has 100% of it sold to the co-founder. One of the new things to do for the quest to be more interesting, and the Daedric weapons be a little bit more interesting, but the ones I cannot change would be the Orc one. Oh, they sold a stake in it? I wonder why. Are you on Xbox or are you on PC, Robert? And are you looking for Nexus or are you looking for, like, the creations? What did Wiz say? See the piece about Bethesda plans to test their... Whoa. Did you guys read the piece about Bethesda? Sorry, I missed that. Test their Unreal Creation Engine mix on Starfield 2 first? Wait, what? Every runs on the creation. Wouldn't the update change the engine? So apparently, to my knowledge, very limited knowledge, if it's going to be like, it's going to be like how they did in Oblivion, where the creation engine is going to be the brain, and the Unreal Engine is going to be the eyes, which, I mean, kind of cool. And see, here's the thing, right? And this is where Crimson's going to get ready, Guilty, get ready. If one of the things I said about Bethesda, like the only thing, like one of the main things where I could give them some credit where credit or some slack, is if it turns out they're doing something substantial, right? If it turns out that they're completely overhauling the engine and stuff, right? And like that's why it's taken so long. There's a part of me that will be like, okay, that's a valid reason. But at the same time, they could have fucking told us that months ago. They, like, again, it wouldn't have done them any harm to be like, look, you know, we're updating the engine and stuff. But then at the same time, there's the pessimist in me is like, are they just doing that because they're going to use Starfield as a fucking guinea pig? I mean, that's very fair, Guilty. I do wonder why, like, what's the reasoning for it? And to be honest with you, again, the negative Nelly in me, right? When the thing with Unreal Engine, right, and the reason the Xbox, for instance, Halo swapped from doing their Slipspace engine, which was their own in-house engine, to going to the Unreal Engine, was because it allows freelancers to basically work, because freelancers know how the Slipspace join the stream and chew you out. Do you want to, lol? It's just a part. I don't agree fully. Like I did just say, Guilty. Like there are parts of my brain that operate differently. But, like, yeah, like, I don't know how the Unreal Engine, like, will it change anything, like, on the dev level? You know what I mean? Like, because, again, Microsoft, like, the whole point of Microsoft changing over to the Unreal Engine for Halo was it's just easier. It's a lot easier to make games when you're using freelancers. Is that what they're doing with is that what they're trying to do with Starfield? Have Microsoft realized now that Bethesda, like, are not able to do it, and they're basically going to go the route of, like, we're going to be heavily investing in freelancers? Yeah, that's what I mean. But but again, while I would not doubt it, right? If we're going off of Oblivion, and again, I don't know the full ins and outs of it, is, for the most part, the engine itself, like the rendering is done by the by Unity, or by the Unreal. Like, and I don't think it really matters like a whole lot. Either one I'm playing on computer. Okay, well, I would recommend going on Nexus then. Nexus will have a lot more options. They changed the engine so we get dancing emotes. Hello, Mona. Biggest problem for most people and why people put it down is just the boring changing an engine doesn't help that. It doesn't. It doesn't, and it does come across like they made their... Stop fucking plugging inside the fucking thing. It does come across like, yeah, a world building in Unreal, like water generation, it would help devs make substantially more content, a lot less time. But the problem with that, Alien, I know you said that, Jez Corden is quite reliable, I believe, when it comes to stuff. I think the engine limits why they can't implement new aspects, need for new content. I mean, but see, then, like how good is this hybrid? Like, is it going to be like Oblivion, or is there going to be more to it? Because, like, one of the biggest issues I think I heard people saying, like, when it comes to Starfield, and I know Guilty's going to be like, fuck them, is like mod making is a very integral part of Bethesda Creations. Is this change going to make it harder for modding? Is it, you know? My question is, if they do decide to push enough, they literally change the engine. Well, that's exactly what I was going to say. I wonder, like, how is that going to change stuff?
Hey,
What can I
Oh, Guilty, you're over encumbered, for fuck's sake.
do for you?
Well, no, I don't, look, yeah, Guilty, I am well aware that nothing can fucking save Starfield. That's not the point. The point I'm making more so is that from a business point of view, they've invested a lot in the kind of the paid mod scheme. And them doing this would be like directly again. Maybe, is that why they were showing these mod authors? Where the fuck is the button? Oh, it's here. I feel like they didn't expect update for Starfield takes longer. They just figured out why to delay it since they do nothing. The dark time of the question is, how does it affect mod authors and mods? Well, the only reason I'm fucking saying that is because, like, it's just that's Bethesda's fucking bread and butter currently with Starfield. It's all they're making fucking money on. Paid mod. I'm not saying that, like, I would much rather content. Again, like, if they, I don't know. Like, if it turns out, like, we get some amazing fucking content out of it and, like, an apology and maybe, but we're not going to get that. At most, we'll get content and Bethesda will just be like, here's your food, be fucking happy. Never got oil. See, that's the problem. And the thing is I don't think that's necessarily to do with the engine, because you can do Unity, or not Unity, you can do Unreal well. There's been some developers that have done Unreal well. Kingath has said some of the issues they run into not being able to use aspects from the engine. I believe he was using a HUD display as an example. And pilot the mech. And was this just him talking about the engine styles, or was this him was this recent? Because if Kingath is talking, I wouldn't say paid mods are integral. Creation was... Oh, no. Don't get me wrong, Mona. I may have spoken out of turn. I guess the point I'm trying to make is currently when it comes to Starfield, there's been a lot of the players, and by that I mean the 10 players, have invested a sizable amount of money into paid mods for Starfield. And if they go kind of changing the engine and stuff, how is that going to affect it, you know? Like with the free mods, obviously, I think free mods are way more integral, and that's kind of the point I was more playing into as a whole at Bethesda's game studios. You know what I mean? I was under the impression Unreal on its own doesn't support deep modding. I don't think it does, but then at the same time, like, what else?
Hey.
Like, what? It's just a weird one. Ultra Plus. If you check out Ultra Plus, it's 100% possible to get way better graphics and performance. What is Ultra Plus? I wouldn't sign off on anything affected existing. See, you would hope that. You would hope that, Alien. Bethesda doesn't give a fuck about paid on Starfield because majority are slop. I mean, again, I don't know. I would hope that Bethesda, but you're not wrong though, Mona, because if they actually cared about the content that was pushed out Bethesda, we wouldn't get a lot of questionable shit alongside some quite decent mods. I know, like, Fallout 4 now, we're kind of, the thing with Fallout 4, the one benefit Fallout 4 has is the there's some really, really talented mod authors on Fallout 4, and there obviously is talented mod authors on Starfield, but there's not as many. Whereas Fallout 4, I would argue, like, the ratio of good mods on Fallout 4 is higher than it is on Starfield. But why they decided to make Fallout Shadow, the Elder Scrolls, and Blades? Why make Blades even playable? Mobile games make a lot of money, LeBron. A lot of fucking money. I'm pretty sure Bethesda's highest selling, or like highest grossing product or profitable product is fucking Fallout Shelter, which is ironic because, look, I'm not trying to sound like a Bethesda shill, but like Fallout Shelter, when I used to play it, was, oh my god, Fallout Shelter was probably one of the more enjoyable mobile games I played, and I played a lot of, well, I haven't played a lot, but I played some questionable mobile games. It's Fallout Shelter Online. That, and the thing is, the Fallout like the Vault thing, right? The way I look at it is, if there's a lot of TV shows that they're really big lately, like you've got obviously Squid Games, which is fucking huge, and then you've got like, there's a few things like I think in England and Ireland there's like, or Britain, Ireland, there's like this show called Traitors. I don't know the plot point behind it, but I know that it's supposed to be, you know, I suppose the idea of like a kind of an in real life Fallout Shelter, like it could be like some sort of a game show, you know, like mixed with like kind of, you know, oh Jesus Christ, Mona, please don't say that. Why does the sync not fucking work? Who pays money for this? Starfield is a news playground for mod authors, and it kind, which is weird, right? Because you're not wrong, Mona. But Starfield is like apparently one of the hardest like Bethesda games to mod. You know, spend less. But like the mods that, where you telling me there's no fucking working? Oh, there is. It definitely doesn't, but I think, and here's the thing, right? Again, we get so heated on these. And for results for Dagger Prince, Daedric Princes, UE is as moddable as any, even better if devs. Hello, Bob. Welcome. Welcome. It's good to know that, because there was always a worry that people were pushing with the Oblivion stuff, was that it's not moddable. Which means Starfield scripting engine is miles behind the titles. Things like custom events and snaps out loading screens require super standard about. And see, again, it's like Guilty is going to be there and she's going to bully me, right? But if this is like the turning point, if this is what it takes for Bethesda to get their shit together, then hello, Tenebro. Then, like, again, like, I'm still expecting content for Starfield Bethesda, and I'm expecting that fucking 10 years eventually. I don't care how long it fucking takes you. But that being said, like, I suppose there is, and a Guilty's gonna be like, no, don't, and I get it. Like, we've been sat here with a year of fucking nothing, and we should be happy about nothing? No, we should not be happy about nothing. Like, Bethesda should be, like, getting their shit together. You got 10 years of this. But, like, yeah, I don't know. Fuck off. Fuck off. Obviously a lot for mods to dig into because community is so used to. Yeah, and that makes sense. I guess the thing is, are the base games are really that good when the studio, they're like model studios don't run the same? I don't know, like, I think, like, look on, I'm looking for a cooking station, but I don't think there is one. Like, look, despite, here's the thing, right? I think Starfield is definitely Bethesda's weakest title. I don't think anyone would ever argue that point, and I really like Starfield. I think that I'm enjoying Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition, and I'm using very little mods. Now, obviously, there's issues with 76, but I feel burnt. Understandable, Atari. I'm kind of, yeah. I'm trying to, you know, cool down over the Christmas period. But, like, it's, yeah. Fucking, is there no cooking station? You're Bethesda 10 year, that ain't them anymore. Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm not excusing Bethesda for absolutely anything. Like, I still think that before Skyrim is, I need gears. I don't know any of them. Before Skyrim is, like, essentially kind of dead and gone. Really? I need screws? Before, you know, Starfield, sorry, is dead and gone, there better be the content they promised us, and they better explain exactly why the fuck shit went wrong. They probably won't. But, yeah, I don't know, like, I just think that, like, looking forward, like, looking at, gonna use Unreal, maybe that's for making NPCs look more appealing. I'm still not sure with Impact Mob. I'm trying to find the reason for it. Well, I think it's like a few people have said here, like, it allows a lot more, you know, like, the scripting is definitely the big one, and I like agree, like, cutscenes don't exist in the Starfield universe, and that's kind of one thing that I feel like always was lacking, you know, like, there's a lot of games out there. They haven't gotten better as time goes on. What do you mean, Bethesda or the games, Mona? Except probably making DLC for Witcher 3, like investing. Well, LeBron, engine changes cost a lot of fucking money and a lot of time, you know? Like, think of all the staff they will have to train up to get it working. Well, I don't dislike it easier, but I'm just giving an example. Like, the way Fallout, I don't remember, it's been a while since I've finished Fallout 4. Alright, I will say it's bothering me that the house mod doesn't have a fucking way to cook. What the fuck? Also, why do I hear the combat music? Like, Fallout 3 New Vegas was the fucking, the thing playing with the character being stuck in position and the voice actors standing behind the character voicing the kind of end cutscenes, which is always hilarious. The scripting thing is kind of what... See, this is what I wonder, and could anybody give me some insight on this? Like, when it comes to scripting, right? Does Bethesda do scripting differently? Like, because Unreal... Like, here's an example. So, the Sony debacle. Is this a way for Bethesda to get around the Sony issue? Like, the fact that, like, say, for instance, like, modding and stuff, like, you can't make mods because scripts are, you know, on Sony's kind of thing... You can't make scripts. Progressing like other studios. Oh no. Like they aren't, Mona, and this is kind of why there again. Look, I'm as angry as like I think everyone. I'm probably more angry because there's obviously a part of me that like I enjoy Starfield. You know, I enjoy all Bethesda titles and stuff. But like I've always been a diehard fan, and to see them kind of make misstep after misstep, it's very frustrating because I've always defended Bethesda. Even like with 76 stuff, I've defended Bethesda. But like that being said, again, it's like if Bethesda is like has taken this year to do this engine thing and it's gonna have like actual good benefits going forward, like it's going to improve all of their games, not only Starfield, like Fallout 5 and Elder Scrolls 6, like I'm going to be happy. You know, the Skyrim and Fallout, or the Elder Scrolls and Fallout fan is going to be really happy. The Starfield fan in me is going to be extremely pissed off because, again, they're using Starfield as a guinea pig. And not only that, hello there, Elder James, welcome. Not only that, it's like, where's the common courtesy? Like, Halo admitted it. They fucking admitted to the fans, like, look, guys, we're going to change the engine. After the, like, and again, I feel like a fucking, as a fan, like, I'm just getting shafted. Because, like, changing... Part thanks to you a little bit further down. Also, I think Gordon did mean this to be part. Oh, yeah, no, I think this is something bigger. Studio, they peaked before anyone else. Mods are bonus at the time. We now got other studios, better choices. It's good. Yeah. Movie Remaster was the experiment. Realized that they needed Speedster Studios for their IP, 2 studios for each IP, one in the US, one in Poland, which means someone always working on a game. Well, Bethesda has that kind of built into. They have studios. They're just all kind of they actually had more separate studios. They have like Bethesda Austin, Bethesda, I think, maybe not. But again, it's like, and I Mona, the thing is, you're exactly right. Like, there's a lot of games out there that do, which is weird because look, I'm going to say something. Obviously, I'm going to be biased because I grew up on Bethesda games. But Bethesda, for me, Bethesda was always the true kind of role-playing game in my eyes, right? Now, people are going to disagree and be like, no, Crimson, there's other games. Now, I've played a lot of kind of newer games that have come out, and, like, a lot of them have kind of taken what Bethesda was known for and done, like, a far better job of it, you know? Like, I'm not going to sit here and say, for instance, Kingdom Come Deliverance and, Bethesda games are, like, one-in-one. They're not at all. But, like, some of the things that, like, you can do in, like, Kingdom Come Deliverance that it's, like, that's what, like, you used to kind of do in Bethesda games. They just did it better, you know? Baldur's Gate is another example. Like, it's a completely different game franchise, and it's probably existed before Bethesda. But, like, they've kind of, like, there's certain things... It's still a role-play game. I'm not saying it isn't. I mean, you just have to role-play a little bit harder. You know, you got to pretend that there's content there and pretend that they added ship parts. But, like, could this be, like, the one positive that comes from all the negative? Like, this engine change? And look, I'm not going to say it's the prodigal son returning because we don't know. Like, they need far more than a fucking engine change. Like, they need to completely, like, revamp their, like, how they treat their community and their consumers. Like, they need to talk to their community. Their community managers need to be doing something. The only fucking community managers that actively talk are the fucking Starfield ones. Or the, sorry, not the Star, are the Fallout 76 ones, and I'm pretty sure they're a different fucking team. I like studios use and develop their proprietary engines. It sucks the industry. Oh, I agree, Bob. 100%. Oh my Jesus Christ. Hold on now. Bear with me. Like, again, this Xbox, the reason Halo Infinite took so long to make and went through so much trouble, right, was they were trying to they made a new engine, right? Because Halo originally was made on the Blam engine, which Bungie used to use. I don't know if Bungie are still using the Blam engine. Really but the laughable thing, right, is Halo Infinite, towards the end of it, was fucking amazing. Like, they ironed out everything, right? Like, it felt like one of the biggest issues, I think, with the engine was the multiplayer. They had issues with, like, with desync. They got it sorted. And then for them to backpedal because Microsoft realized it's cheaper to fucking have, like, freelance staff. Like, it's, yeah. This is why, like, why it's so prominent to see, like, these smaller studios come out of the woodwork and make these banging fucking games, you know? Like, companies like Embark, companies like Warhorse, you know, companies like that. Because they don't have to cater to some fucking... they don't have to cater to shareholders, which is... I'm going to be honest with you. I think Xbox or Microsoft's the best thing they could do would maybe be kind of let my Xbox do its own thing. Like, I'd love Microsoft to be bought by some sort of a billionaire that just loves gaming and is cool with them operating how that'll never fucking happen, you know? But yeah. Hot take, they should use Starfield as a test or worst player count. Well, no, you're not wrong, Mona. 100% they should, but I'm going to be pissed. Shareholders this year is awful. They want a 30% profit. Like, is the Xbox, they just, again, it's like everything they touch Bethesda goes to shit. They touch Halo, it goes to, well, to be fair, it's been going shit. Like the game, I'm gonna be honest with you, the increasing the price of the gaming consoles Mr. Spencer, you're an asshole. I know it's not you, Mr. Phil Spencer, but still, come on now. You're supposed to be one of the gamers. Fucking fight harder, my guy. And as for the Game Pass price change, again, absolutely deplorable. Gaming is supposed to be, like, it's an industry worth so much fucking money. Why do you need to hit the fans for fucking, like, nickel and dime them, as they say? It's not even nickel and dime. Same time, I'm not a business manager or modder. I don't give a fuck about the engine change. Microsoft, whatever else people want to sweep, they can give. And that's fair. That's fair, Guilty. Like, at the end of the day, people just want content. Most people don't give a fuck how that content gets there. Whether that content is made by generative AI or whether that content is made by actual people, right? Some of us are like, you know, we like to think that we care, but, like, realistically, if I get a good Halo, it's going to be, you know, if Halo's good, it's good. I don't care who makes it. Hell, if fucking Sony make it themselves, I'll be like, yes, Sony, thank you, Sony. It makes at least 100 and they feel like they need... Yeah, no, it's crazy, Atari. It's fucking crazy. It's beyond crazy. I'm probably thinking we're going to be playing PS5 and series like that. Yeah. Like, the thing is, the RAM bubble is going to burst because people are realizing that the AI thing is not as hyped as people kind of expect it to be. You can cut investment and extracting more profits. It's, yeah. And the thing is, it's like, you would assume, right? And here's the thing, right? You would assume the sort of people, and this is where Crimson live in his naive world, you would assume people who are worth a lot of money, billionaires, right, these big companies, they would be intelligent, but they're not intelligent, you know? Like, I like Amazon because I think it's very convenient, but the reason Amazon is able to sell so much is because they pay their employees fucking pennies while they make fucking bank. And again, I'm not trying to... Oh, jeez, hold on, hold the phone. Fucking fire! Hold on now, whoa. We're good. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend again, I'm not a business person. A lot of the stuff I see is just articles I read on Wikipedia or, like, whatever when they pop up. But, like, it's, yeah, like, corporations, like, this whole thing of, like, we need to, you know... Oh, yeah, 100%. 100%. Oh, Wendy's or... Ooh, Taco Bell sounds very nice. The streaming service will never work for many reasons. The first reason being that not everyone has access to good enough internet. Like, again, I said it before so many times. Bethesda would make, Xbox would make so much more money if they had invested into making a handheld that had like a built-in kind of a mobile phone sim that basically allowed you to basically, you know, stream games and stuff for people that can't like afford to have, you know, like a stable internet and a TV and Xbox. Like, not everyone has that, and that's a big thing. Like, I didn't realize when I started playing Starfield, like, the amount of people that like watch my content that stream the game and stuff. For some people, I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention. I feel we found the cheat code for the universe. I hope nobody buys their newest console. Everything's quick. Why do people think it's Microsoft making? Oh, I don't think it's Microsoft making Bethesda Flow. The opposite of Starfield fumbled after launch. Oh, and look, here's the thing. I'm not blaming Microsoft for any of this sort of stuff. If it seems like I'm not. Like, it's two separate kind of sides of a kind of a Microsoft are killing Xbox as a whole, you know, with their and kind of killing console gaming. But that's a different story altogether. That's nothing to do with like Starfield. Like the shit with, I've said it before. Anything that happens with Bethesda, that's, you know, if Starfield succeeds, it's Bethesda. If it fails, it's Bethesda. Often insightful, but some best tidbit ad lately comes from things I heard. Sometimes what was it? A wild mud fruit? Was that what I picked up? There, Jim. Was it a wild one? Release the new engine and can't keep getting with these Frankenstein engines. With ads, so a bunch of people will definitely give it a try. Well, their streaming service, they're currently, it isn't. And I'm pretty sure NVIDIA have completely tanked their streaming service. They're like GeForce Experience. Like, it now, like, the way it operates, like, now is like, it's very high requirements sort of thing. Like, Microsoft is, realistically, Microsoft is the only one that can do it because they have the servers for it. I mean, there's probably other ones. But, like, I'm going to be honest with you, NVIDIA, as a and it's ironic because, you know, as a gamer, I would not care about NVIDIA. They killed Halo for MB Space game with no aliens. Hello, Deadly. Welcome. Why? What are you supposed to say? NVIDIA? I suppose it is an NVIDIA. I just said NVIDIA. And then used to run PlayStation said, we need to just have one platform for all the games and consoles research. See, the problem with that, though, is then you have a monopoly, you know? Like, I think there's definitely benefits. Like, here's the thing. If we eventually get, like, consoles to the point where consoles can run things like Steam, Xbox games and stuff, there will be a massive benefit to the consumer because they can choose where to buy their games. Steam games are usually cheaper. They're usually on sale. PC games generally usually cheaper. But I don't know if I could ever see Sony or Microsoft fully do that. Like, yeah, with the handheld, they can do that. But the handheld, they know that very few people, like LeBron, you're probably one of 10 people that have the handheld. I don't like the GameCube personally because I like my Xbox. I like my gamer score. I like the UI of Xbox. I like the simplicity. I like the fact that it is not a PC in the sense that it is very hard to hack. That's one of the things. Like, as somebody who has always grown up on multiplayer games and always has a bit of a competitive edge, there's nothing I despise more than, like, you know, hacking. And hacking is, obviously, it's not super prevalent, right? Oh, shit. But it is quite prevalent on PC gaming and games that kind of, you know... I hate Steam Big Picture mode. Fucking accidentally pull it up when I play my Steam games. You've left them to PC, so gracious. Yeah, Sam Rank made my mods. What do you mean now, Mona? What have I said that could be the argument? Hello, guys. How are you? Pew. Oh shit. Oh no, LeBron, I'm not saying it's bad at all, LeBron. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that, like, I don't think Xbox made that for, like, their main kind of player base, their main audience, you know? Their main audience is probably somebody that is using Game Pass and has an Xbox Series S. Maybe an X. Like, I would say the S is probably their most sold console, because even at its current price, it's not a bad deal. When it was fucking $250 and you could get on sale for $200, like Flippy was saying recently, he was able to purchase the oh shit, sorry, guilty. Oh, sorry, guilty. He was able to purchase a Series S. Oh, fuck me with a fucking. And that's definitely fair. I think that's the other thing, LeBron. I would much rather where everyone is on a level playing field, right? Because again, the competitiveness in me, I've seen people who have really, really powerful rigs, right? And they'll be playing games like GTA or games like Battlefield, and they'll put those graphics down to as low as possible so that there's no animations playing, so that they can be like as sweaty as possible when they're playing Bot Lobby Breakthrough. And I hate that. That's why consoles, for the most part, it's a level playing field. You don't have to worry about shit like that. Again, this is just the gamer side in me, you know, the PvPer, you know? I feel like a lot of people that PvP probably play console. See, and that's fair. If you don't care, I'm a competitive games, and you, again, if you get it cheap, it's a good fucking deal. The Series S is a great console. The X is still a good console. I don't. Oh, who's that? Oh, that's a random iBot. I don't think I don't think I would recommend anyone buying a Series X currently for fucking 600 quid. Like, Microsoft can fucking sit and swivel on it personally. And that's someone who's a fanboy. Jesus Christ. Well, the good thing is, well, that's fair, Dong, but when you say esports, right, I'm talking Halo. I'm talking Halo, the original esport, in my opinion. Something that is enjoyable to watch. I'm not talking about like Dota or CSGO or League of Legends. And I guess I realize they have a lot of money in them. But again, as a diehard Halo player, much like, you know, Guilty and Deadly will be like, Liverpool, you'll never walk alone. I'm like, come on, fucking, you know, Envy and fucking, well, originally it was fucking, there was better teams. Now it's just an amalgamation. I paid the same for my Series X, and it was a very good fucking deal. The ability to play, and again, a lot of games you can play 60 fucking FPS 4K. There are some games you can't, which again, I think that's down to the mod, or the mod authors. The developers being fucking atrocious at balancing it. What engine is if Bub's still here, you might know. Bub, what engine is Dying Light on? Those make exclusive in America. You think they have a better controller? I think the Xbox controller is better personally. I always find the PlayStation controller very, like, baby hands. I like feeling something large in my hand, you know? I got my brother an Xbox Series S. DL runs Techlands. Okay, that makes sense. The PS controller made for B, made people fuck up. Controller Xbox Christmas he's playing on his Xbox S, trying to play Fallout 4. And again, I'm gonna be honest with you, Bethesda. Again, we're going back to swing for Bethesda. Bethesda, you need to overhaul this game. It's a 10-year-old game. Like, Starfield runs quite well, right? And I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, Starfield's the best game ever, because we know it's not. But, like, surely Bethesda could overhaul the, you know, overhaul Fallout 4 to make it run. You should be able to have no problem running that game at 60 FPS on the S. And you should be able to get 120 FPS on the X. And if you can't, it's like, what are you doing? You failed as a developer. What What else we saying? Techland. See, how good is that engine? Because I remember one of the things that annoyed me when Dying Light 2 originally came out was that there was no 4K 60 option. I wonder, is that a beefy engine? Is it doing a lot of crazy stuff behind the scenes? Because I remember there was like, was it like you could do, it was like 4K 30, 1080p 60, or 1080p 30 with ray tracing. I'm going to be honest, as a console player, I don't give a fuck about ray tracing. Just have those reflective mirrors on the ground. I'm fine. I'm fine. But again, the thing is, I like Xbox. Oh, shit. Guilty, I can't repair you. Shit. If I wait, will she wake up? Oh, the Xbox Elite controller. Don't even talk to me about that fucking controller. I've went through so many of them. But people like what they like, you know? Like, I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, yours is better. But yeah, it has a problem with the console. And that makes sense. Like, it's... The world of, like, their open world, like, games look amazing. I'm not going to lie. Even, like, Dying Light 1. Yeah, I agree. I don't care for it if it's, like, the performance. Halo runs better on Xbox than PC. Oh, it does. It does. And that's the laughable thing. Like, I used to always say, like, to people, if you're choosing to play Halo multiplayer on a PC, you're at a disadvantage for many reasons. That's why, like, when you see, like, is Guilty just gonna die? If I wait, will she wake up? Halo Wars 3 is needed. Like, there was a point in time prior to kind of Halo going to PC, let me die. Prior to Halo going on PC, where, like, essentially we're like, oh no, the best gamers are mouse and keyboard. And then, like, a few games come out, like, I think Apex allowed cross-play between controller and mouse and keyboard, and, like, Halo, and, like, the best players, it comes down to not the peripheral. You got a mini Xbox? Oh, so it's like a normal size Xbox controller? Oh, shit, how do I fucking save Guilty? Yeah, and how do I get a robot repair kit, though? Oh, she's talking. Can you wake up? Let me go. I don't want to let you go, Guilty. LeBron, download Halo with 1v1. I'll put you in your place, big boy. I play Siege ranked with the controller on PC. But see, that's the... Playing on PC, this is the whole problem, though, LeBron. This is my point about PC gaming in general. Like, yeah, you're gonna play against a PC gamer who's got 240 hertz, like, fucking their setup's gonna cost probably several grand. You know, where you put them on a fucking Series X where we're both using the same, it's gonna be it's gonna go down to the individual player. I can make them. The thing is, like, how do I... And again, this is just, I'm a Halo fanboy. You know, I like Siege. I don't think Siege is a bad game. Let's do it without aim snaps. But see, that's not really a fair point, because it's not my fault that console shooters use aim assist, you know? Like, you use a mouse, and you can move your mouse way different than I is using a controller, you know? Like, it's always an argument. Again, we're getting into some very treacherous topics here. Where am I? I need to go somewhere I can build. I'm at the very top of the map. So we can go to Greentop Nursery, maybe. Well, the thing is, I killed a few of them. Well, see, crossplay is always going to be unfair. Depending on it. Like, I'm going to be honest with you. I played Apex. I played Apex with TJ. And we played crossplay. And I'm quite good on Apex. I got, like, to Diamond quite a few times. I'm no Apex Predator. But, like, it was always a struggle. Because PC players will always get some advantage. Like, the big issue now, which why I haven't... Oh, shit. The big issue, or reason I haven't been playing Arc Raiders, because there's a big issue with players essentially using macros to fire the kettle like it's a fucking Like it's, I don't know what's a gun in real world that like fires very fast. And that's just PC players, you know? Like Call of Duty 4 didn't get, shut the fuck up. Halo killed Halo, but Halo's also gonna revive Halo. Where did that body go? You fucking serious? I needed that body. Honestly, LeBron probably, but there would have to be some exceptions. Like, I think one of the big things, it needs to still be a console. It needs to be able to play in the console archetype. And some people may disagree with that and not like that. Like, if it's just, if they're giving me, like, an Xbox that allows me to play, like, games like Warhammer, potentially, like, 4K, like, 140, you know, FPS, like, basically playing games on Ultra, I'm like, hell yeah. I've always preferred that experience. But not everyone's going to prefer that, you know, realistically. At that price point, you get a decent PC and you have way more customization options, way more configurable. I don't like that. Yeah, see, I'm kind of in the same boat, Mona. Like, I don't want it. Well, I was playing about my C Snipers in the refrigerator. Yeah, it's always going to be like that, Dong. And it's always the... I know I sit here and I jest and stuff, but, like, at the end of the day, I love when gamers can kind of play together. I'm playing on Extreme, or Survival Norgroth, and I'm pretty sure she will just die. Oh, I wonder if but yeah, that being said, well, that's what I mean, Mona. Like, in a perfect world, let people play what they want to play, but, like, they have to play by a level of, and it goes down to the developer, you know? Like, multiplayer game developers should definitely make it so that, should make it that you can't, like, you have to play, if you're playing against console players, you can't, like, set your render distance massively. You know, or you can't set your fucking, your resolution. Guilty is going to... Oh, we're good. She's alive. She's good. Continue on our journey. With this what stutter, Tartar? Do I need water and food? I don't get it. My pre-built on the console is the same, just operating, same. And that's what I mean. Like... I think we can sit here all day and argue, but at the end of the day, you're going to play what you play and you're going to enjoy playing. I prefer Xbox. You know, I've always preferred Xbox. There's going to be people that prefer PlayStation. There's going to be people, problem is there's too many humans who seem to be satisfied simply by a gold medal on eBay. Oh, God. Well, people like feeling superior. It's like cheaters. Like me and Flippy were talking about, like, even like with 76 and stuff. Like 76 had like a big issue, and one of the biggest issues with like people PvPing, and it's like issues. I always found it funny, like people thinking they're this hot shit playing Fallout 76, you know, spending fucking real world money on their builds to murk kids. It's like, bro, this is Fallout co-op. The fuck are you doing? TF2 as in Team Fortress 2 or Titanfall 2? I played CSGO with TJ once. There was a girl on the enemy team that TJ was trying to like not trash talk. That sounds really dodgy. But TJ was trying to show me the true like experience of how like the, you know, like CSGO community are kind of toxic. And we were winning and she turned on hacks. Which is lovely. That was my first game of CSGO. That's supposed to be Valve's biggest game, right? It was my end, internet being shit, but I have no problem. Weird, I always lag. Have to keep up. Where did that fucking body go? Are you sniping from the clouds on PC? Oh God. Yeah, no, I know I did, but like, fucking, isn't that their like one of their biggest sellers? And then that's the one thing. Oh, like what the fuck just happened? Help! I don't like that I play FPS to 5 other people, not Fallout. That's the experience. Oh, well, I get that. To be honest, I've played games like DayZ and stuff, and I always like stand by that there is a level of fun to, there's a level of fun to kind of PvPing people and stuff, but I always will be respectful and I'll be an asshole. Now, some people get off on killing you and hoping you will squeal like a child. That's why whenever I play with people and they die and they start complaining, I'm like, don't give them the fucking satisfaction, idiot. But yeah, like, some people are always gonna be assholes, but yeah, what you were saying, Guilty, very true. There's nothing I love more than getting sniped by a fucking player through smoke from several hundred meters away, and I'm like, a PC player. He's probably not a hacker, but with how PCs are, you never fucking know. And again, they're probably not a hacker, I'm just bad. I used to prefer mouse and keyboard on my PC, but I'm older, I find it easier. Oh, that's exactly why I like controller gameplay. Like, I sit quite close now because my streaming setup and my recording setup, I just will still use it. I tried playing, like, DayZ, which you could argue that DayZ is the sort of game where you will want... where you're going to want, like, that mouse and keyboard for, like, your best performance. But, like, immersively, I just don't find it immersive with, like, mouse and keyboard, personally. Alright, nice. Come on, you got it. Good shit. Right, can we customize you? I'm gonna make them green, and we're gonna call them Mona. We need to find, where's the nearest power armor station? But I'm fucking miles away from anywhere. Oh, we're not far from Sanctuary. Where's Grey Garden? Alright, let's like head towards Sanctuary. Hello, Flippy. You snipe without hacks and cheats. Mona, you've awakened a beast in Mona. She's a console sweat. Feel like restricting, and in some instances, I could definitely see that. We have a situation. Hello, Alpha Mongrel. Alpha Mongrel's gonna fuck me up. All right, No Growth. Have a good one. Catch you later. Ooh. I will say, though, I think sometimes hacks are built in, personally. Sometimes hacks are built in. Like, has anyone seen that NVIDIA fucking monitor that lets you know when there's players, like, shooting at you or looking at you? Like, it's like, how is that even remotely good for anyone? Like, that's the same shit of the fucking... Remember the people that you sell the Mad Cat controllers? That, like, had rapid fire, which I definitely used once or twice playing Call of Duty. There was something satisfying about, like, fast firing and, like, an M1911. But I mainly actually used it for AFKing in Halo. Remember, I don't play game unless controls evolved. I agree. But the thing is, I think in a perfect world, games should cater to, like, whatever your input is. Like, mouse, keyboard, controller. Xbox, for the most part, and again, I'm not, like, credit where credit's due. Their accessibility with a lot of their game... Oh, Shiba Inu! Hello! How are you? You bark very barky. Yeah, I feel like they're a lot more accessible than some companies. Rapid fire from Metal Gear Solid. When I get pinged through a wall, I like to think myself, I love PC gamers. When you ask Copilot what team comp to use, wait, you can do that? What the fuck? It was such a dodgy fucking controller. Like, it's like they didn't... That was back when, like, I feel like you didn't need to worry about... There's a lot with this, the creation content. It adds... I can tell you exactly how many. It adds... Hold on now. We've got Border Collie, Black Labrador Retriever, Boxer. We've got Chocolate Labrador Retriever. We've got Cyber Dog, Dalmatian, Golden Retriever, Great Dane. We've got Husky. We've got, what else we got? There's more. I know there's more. I think Rottweiler's in the base game. Oh, I've been DDoSed many a times playing fucking Destiny's Trials of Osiris. Little fucking hacker nerds thinking, oh, I'm so fucking cool that I can pull an IP. I'm so fucking cool. I'm so bad at the game. I remember many a time, right? I would be playing Trials of Osiris. For anyone familiar, Trials of Osiris is a game mode on Destiny. where basically it's like kind of like one life per round. You have to win 7 matches in a row and go like not lose to get like the best loot ever. And me and TJ were playing with this guy, 3 of us, and we played and we were winning. We were up 2-0, and suddenly I disconnected from the game, and I'm like, oh, that's really strange. Played another round, TJ clutched up. Suddenly, the other guy got disconnected from the game. It was just TJ. I was like, that's very strange. TJ still proceeds to win. Eventually, they just give up and kick him from the game. It's like, you're not even subtle, dickhead. And it's hilarious because you can see, you bring up like Trials Report, you can see, it's very obvious to see when someone's been DDoS. Oh, you won your last 7 games. Oh, that's weird. It says the enemy player's disconnected. That's very strange. I think it's harder nowadays, though, to DDoS. Because, like, a lot of games don't do peer-to-peer. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm compromised, all right. Fucking shoot them. Shoot them. Sorry, got a bit heated. Destiny 2 was worse. Thankfully, I only ever played Trials of the 9, and I only preferred Trials of the 9. Trials of the 9 was more fun. It was around for, like, a season in Destiny 1, or Destiny 2. And it was very much less about individual player and more about as a team. Does it by peeling Scotland Yard for those a-holes in Destiny? Oh, God. Mentioning Mad Catz. Mad Catz controller. I like Gambit, but they've changed it too much to the point where an invader can, and I haven't played in ages, invaders would come in and absolutely abuse you. You know, because Gambit's the sort of thing where a lot of people are just PvE players, you know? And then there's that one guy coming in with the sleeper, and it's like, you're a like, just replace the fucking sweat towel you have fucking on your chair, you douchebag. I only won once before Fallout came out. That was because of the main Xbox game. Wait, you played Destiny? Gambit's a farming simulator. I like PvE game modes. Like, I think Halo 5's like Warzone was fucking amazing. Like Warzone and Warzone Assault, adding like AI into the mix so that the casual player can still enjoy themselves. Fucking great fucking idea. Hence why DMZ was also a really good idea. But the problem now is like everyone is focusing more on the extraction shooters aspect, which is technically PvPvE, but like that's not... I love extraction shooters, don't get me wrong. Most people won't. Hello? Oh, shit. Fucking the Synths have come. Run away. Spending 40 minutes with the brain dead random. Get destroyed and never group. It's usually how it goes. Usually how it goes. Like, I think that Destiny's part... I like to attribute Destiny's downfall to the fact that they couldn't get multiplayer done properly, and they invested way too much effort in trying to balance it, and it just came out shitty. That's fair. Fallout 4 is a far better like experience, even in even in its current state. You're less likely to need chemotherapy playing Fallout than you do playing Destiny. There's so much radiation and toxic waste. I've always wanted to try Warframe, but like I tried it like once and I'm like, this is just Destiny but like anime, which for some people they might enjoy that. I don't. Gambit Prime was quite good. Was Gambit Prime was Gambit Prime the one flippy when okay, don't say floaty sliding Halo. I understand the mindset of people that have, if you need to cheat. Oh, it's because they don't get satisfaction. Like, it's a psychological thing, you know? They get that's how they get satisfaction. It's quite sad, right? Because usually these people are, you know, look, we're gamers, we're degenerates in our own right, but like cheaters are next level degenerates. As what terminology do you like to use? Yeah, Destiny 1 was. Well, no, I think if you got a good hand cannon, I used to rock The Devil You Know. That thing would carry me through both PvE and PvP. See, that's when Destiny started to get a bit dodgy, was when you had to run specific weapons to win. Like, that always hated me. Like, I'd be playing Trials with TJ, and TJ would be like, all right, Crimson, you need to put on this and this. I'm like, why? Because we need to win. The glove controller. The glove? What glove? Like the actual hand glove? See the PC hackers like Guilty said glitching out the map. Someone gets a heli and splatter them. Oh, the people like that, it's fucking obnoxious. We had them, we were playing. What was he? Was he yesterday, Flip, or the day before we were playing? And like they weren't hacking, but like people that were just sitting on the like tops of maps and stuff, like out, like it's not technically out of bounds, but it is. It's just like, what are you doing? Why are you a douchebag? Like it's very clear your parents didn't hold you enough. Oh yeah, 100%. And oh shit. No glove, no look. What the fuck? I think the worst thing to come from like the gaming industry is scammers. Like I fucking despise scammers. Like I never really had issues with scamming. I've been scammed so many times on Fallout 76. That's how I met Flippy. He tried to scam me. And he tried to scam me as we were friends. You fair, Boda, fair. But like, yeah, but see, now I know, you know, now I'm intelligent enough. Like back in the day, I used to be kind of like, I don't know. I used to be more. Give me all this. Yeah, me and Flippy, we were like trying to kind of scrape two caps together to get ourselves like a decent set of like, you know, gear. And then lo and behold, Flippy's like, you got any rare apparel? Because Flippy usually trades in rare apparel. And I'm like, not really. And then I realized I just happen to have the most rare apparel in the game. And we ended up like trading a guy. We made so much fucking stuff off of him. We like split the profits and now we're basically fucking set. You gotta drop for get fucked. I ain't dropping first. I have quite high karma on fucking I was sold low quality copper. That's definitely Flippy. That would be 100% something he'd do. Dude's an asshole. The basic controller that gloved your hand. Oh. Check the level. Elon said that's how you know someone's good. Surprisingly, when I start seeing people with super high levels in Fallout, usually they like over 2,000, they've done glitches and I don't trust them. I've seen, saying that, speaking of hand controllers, I've seen like VR setups and stuff where you get like full grip controllers. I'm on the quest, literally, I'm on a quest to get myself a Meta Quest 3 at some point, because I'd love to try like Fallout, do some like Fallout content, like VR, because I think it'd be really fucking cool. If I see noobs, and no. See, Flippy, this thing is like, Flippy's not a bad person at all. But, like, Flippy's a bit of an asshole, which it's lovable in him. But the amount of times, like, I'd be like, Flippy, early on in the game, like, Flippy, where are you? It's like, oh, nothing. And I'm like, come on, we gotta do this. And he's like, oh, I'll be there in a minute. And I'll look. He's in fucking White Springs on, like, his level 200 character trying to 1v1 a level 6 fresh out the vault. And I'm like, Flippy, for fuck's sake, you give me a bad name just by being friends with you. Low scoreboard can be ground out via experience. Tons of people have high levels, and that's fair stuff. I will say, I didn't realize what you meant, Styles, about the, you know, putting your hat on. I went and bashed that out. Apparently, the way they've changed it again, Bethesda, magical. So for anyone not familiar, Bethesda used to have they have a battle pass that is completely free, and the way it used to work is 100 levels. Every level you would get an item. They have now changed it, which is magical. They have essentially changed it so that now you get tickets. So in order to unlock everything in the battle pass, there's still 100 items. You need to get to level 150. Very, very scummy practice. Very scummy practice. All right, Mona, what do you think? What paint should we go? Maybe an orange. Would orange work? Would you want to be chrome? The ticket system is fucking stupid. Beyond stupid. Swamp? Doesn't really have swamp vibe. Well, that is fair. She is Shrek. What is tan? Can we get like a... green or orange? Let me put the armor on the plate first. There we go. Make me a big walking Watson. Right, so let's do like what does a green helmet look like? Sierra Scorched, Air Force paint, Hot Rod, Pit Raider, blue paint, Brother Outcast green. How green is the paint? Oh yeah, that's green. Oh yeah, we'll just do all green. Oh no, not that one. Green and orange. I say, I don't know, is the tan, what does the tan look like? Oh yeah, no, 100%. Okay, we're gonna go green and orange. Good call, good call. The tan works. Oh, there's actually an orange paint. What the fuck? Oh, we're fucking set. Oh, we're set here. Hold the phone, Mona. Can we make bigger? Big? No, you're not big, Mona. We need the left leg to also be orange. And then the belly needs to be green. Look at that. That's majestic. That's majestic right there. Let me take this. Put it back on you. Come here. Don't run from me. I might need to save my game and come back in because I can hear the combat music. Give me a second. I will look in a second because I know you're typing. Oh, forgot to. Don't shame skinny man. I never use 20% rewards. Yeah, there is some that are kind of dog shit. The other thing that's a little bit scummy on Bethesda, what do you do with the pig tickets? Spend them. You see, no, so you earn tickets from doing challenges, and leveling up, and then you spend the tickets on like a kind of a it's like a prize path. But what's kind of frustrating is like there's now Fallout 76 has Fallout First, which is essentially it's like, what is it like? I think it's like 15 fucking quid a month actually, if I remember correctly. It's on sale. It's €7. But it gives you like unlimited stash box, ammo box, med box, which is kind of annoying considering the original point of the game was to be like kind of like, oh, you know, you don't have everything. You got a small camp. You're supposed to take it, you know, take it slow, take it easy. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. We got the walking Watson with some green. Can I change? Can I make the personality different? Yeah, but what made it worse, right, is the kind of the big thing about the season passes in 76 was that was the whole point of it was like there was some cool stuff in it, like a lot of building stuff, which is kind of what you want because the only real way to get the good building stuff is through the store. But they've made it now that you have to have Fallout First to get a lot of the good stuff. So it's like it's gatekeep. Like I remember one thing I missed out on getting was one of the there was like one of the seasons there was a cardinal. It was basically a red bird in a cage. Looked fucking awesome. And that's the thing. It is Styles. I won't disagree with you, right? It is definitely like the fact that you get the atoms. So like if you're the sort of person that you enjoy playing the game and you play the game consistently and you have money to spend, it's not a bad purchase at all. Like I think it's kind of all right. The atoms and stuff are nice. I think the problem is that it's just, to me, it's like there should be some element of it free. Like I think at the very least the scrap box should be free. And maybe like have some extra reused Fallout 4. Actually, fun fact, the stuff in Fallout 4 is reused from the Atom Store. Your main game. Yeah, if it's your main game, it works. And it's the same with ESO. Like ES Plus is a very good deal. I'm going to save real quick and come back in. Come back in. Oh my god, that's loud. Ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why I never got it. Oh god, Jesus Christ. Yeah, Josh, one of my friends, he used to get ESO Plus, and he it's lovely to be the sort of person where you don't notice like 15 quid going out of your bank every week and not question it. I'd love to have that life. And we logged back in after fucking years of playing. He had so many atoms. I tried for ages to convince him to buy me a house, but he wouldn't. Instead, Flippy bought me a house. So a year, but you're supposed to give access DLC. Oh, it is definitely worth it. And there's a lot of companies doing that nowadays. Like another example of companies doing that is you have like Stellaris. Yes, people know the Backstreet Boy. What the fuck? Like, yeah, you've got like Stellaris and stuff. Was it making me fill the bottles that way? I live in Ireland now. Ireland is like the home of like when it comes to boy bands. Like we have Boyzone and we have Westlife. Are they not like some of the bigger boy bands, or is that just a thing? No matter what, it is still better than online pay model or no play. It's just I don't think. Wait, so what is it, Atari? Is that sort of game where you have to pay specifically to play? The NES is crazy overpriced. It is, and like a lot of them aren't really worth it. Who are they? You don't know. Google them. You've surely heard of Westlife. You raised me up, so I... That's their song. I'm pretty sure that's their song. If it's not, I don't know what to tell you. Well, it's not like they have... We have music in Ireland. Need a sub to access kind of hidden with expansion already pay for. Oh my god, the What's It machine is on the prowl. Look at this. Jesus Christ. POV. I am a Greg's sausage roll. New limited edition What's It flavor. And Mona's chasing me. You pay. So see, I don't like stuff like that, and I think a lot of companies did away with that. Like ESO initially required you ESO originally required you to pay money to play the game, and then they got rid of it when it came to Chinese communist Alaska. Communists detected on American soil. Something pissed me off with Final Fantasy, which is a great game, is that if you own a house and don't go 45 days, you lose it, but houses are a lottery. And what the fuck? What sort of stupid shit is that? That's very fucking stupid. Although saying that, there's a kind of a similar thing in the Dune game, where like in Dune Awakening, or the Dune MMO, you have to pay like pay rent and like a weekly bill. My poor mansion that me and Flippy spent ages building in an area, that's probably gone. There's probably some dickhead living in it now. Like, this is pretty nice. It's actually what NFT for. What was that? What was that thing that came along? What was that thing that came along? Was it the metaverse? Was it the metaverse? I think it was the metaverse. We've got a long fucking walk ahead of us. I've got very little ammo. Yeah, the metaverse, that was riveting, extremely riveting. We are the company that, yeah. Where are we going? Got Drumlin Diner over there. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, I never slept. I never fucking slept. Oh, Jesus. Are you still there, Guilty, or have you abandoned us to go to Burger King? Mona, are you going to be available tomorrow, by the way? So for anybody here that is new, or I will be doing a stream tomorrow from 6 p.m. till probably 1 a.m. New Year's. Obviously, it won't be New Year's for everybody. It'll only be New Year's if you're Irish or United Kingdom. I mean, if you're from Europe, it'll be out of it. But we're gonna be playing some fun games, and we're gonna have some. We're gonna have a quiz. Probably around maybe 10 p.m. We'll have a quiz, and I worked very hard. There's gonna be like multiple categories, some based on the games I've covered, and some based on real life stuff. And we're gonna try and do it like fair. Like we're gonna get Flippy. Hopefully, Flippy is gonna keep a score. Hopefully, no one cheats. It'll be like a simple kind of A, B, C, or D, and then we'll take everyone's score, and then right at the end, there's going to be 5 final questions, and we're going to kind of tally up, and whoever, like, say, like, whoever's the top scores, they'll go, and then there'll be the winner, and we're not going to give you anything, because, I'm a Starfield YouTuber. Maybe if I was maybe Starfield was a prominent game, we could throw in some, I mean, Todd, you could give us some free V-Bucks to throw out. But yeah, we'll have like a cool, maybe a little title in the Discord. Yeah, it'll already be New Year's. It'll be the New Year's Day for you guys in Australia. And for America, it'll be midday. We're also going to play some games. I'm not exactly sure, but I'm going to be downloading Golf with Friends, Monopoly, and Uno, which all of those games are free on Game Pass. So if anybody has those games and would like to jump in and play a game with us, that now is your chance to download those games. They're all quite small games. And I'm pretty sure they're cross-platform. You can play them on everything. Guilty, you going to jump in and play some Monopoly with us? You're going to probably be busy, to be fair. And I know it's New Year's. I don't expect anybody to be around, like, you got to spend time with your family. Why would you spend time with me? I'm a fucking dude who roars about, fucking try me, bud. Try me. We'll set up, we'll have to set up like a little, at some point, like a little kind of a community Discord fun game. We'll like play Monopoly or like kind of Golf with Friends or something. Give people all the new Starfield content. It's not your fault there isn't any. You've given them the same nothing. Flippy, oh god, that's risky. You might. What do you mean you're drinking? That doesn't really, like, you're always drinking. You're like, you need to bring it to Alcoholics Anonymous. Well, it'll be going on for quite a while, and obviously you can watch it after and not cheat with the answer. I'll be doing more stuff, though, because I do want to do some, like, play some fun games. Oh, shit, I shouldn't have shot him. Fuck!
AO compromised. Engaging.
Help me, Mona! They've taken your tatties. Nice. Please don't have nobody please lose their job over me. It is definitely not worth it. The voice channel and stuff, it's generally, I think it's rare people jump in unless kind of someone kind of gets something. Kind of someone says it. I've jumped in a few times. I need to jump in more. There's some creators apparently that like. There's some creators that like they have like kind of like they like setups where like you have to like pay money to talk to them. Like what sort of weird shit is that? Like I can understand if you've got like fucking millions of subscribers and stuff, and it would be a nightmare jumping in Discord. But it seems weird to charge people to like talk to me. I mean, I think anyone that's talked to me, you probably would need to be paid by me for me to talk to you, just because I talk a lot of shit. You're gonna be ranting. Yeah, it's like they have like things like that where like if you want to join like in a Discord and stuff, don't trust my family not to say something. So well, you could still play golf with friends like on your phone, Guilty. You don't have to talk. I wouldn't trust you talking on mic. People be like, "Who let that be into the fucking call?" Especially about not being worth people's money. Well, that's what I mean. It's just like, yeah, like, 'cause I get it. Like some things, again, it's like it depends on kind of your niche and stuff. Like if you're somebody who's like quite knowledgeable, like say for instance, if you make content that's like quite good and not just me pressing fucking, you know, pressing record and talking shit for 20 minutes, you know? Stop the mole rats. Oh shit. Protect me, Mona. Wish I would have the time to make a Crimson Flyboy comedy reel of the last year. Well, it'll be... I don't know if it'll be a fucking New Year's karaoke. I mean, we could try some fucking karaoke. That's not a bad idea. We get Flippy involved. Flippy loves singing.
Hostile down.
Oh, I need water and I need food. Am I even walking the right way? How did I take a wrong fucking turn? You hear some kind of creators don't like being madly involved in their community, so it makes sense. Oh no, and I get that. I get that. I just think like that's the kind of the point I'm like saying. Like if like say someone like my girlfriend who like actually like she's, you know, has her degree in criminology and stuff and she knows her shit. If like she was sort of person where she had like a private Discord and stuff for kind of talking about like upcoming videos, that'd be cool. Would any, like, you know, like me, it's like, oh yeah, you wanna pay me like $10 a month? And like you can talk to me? Like, can you fucking imagine? Like, what sort of a fucking idiot would I be? That being said, people that do donate to me, I'm very grateful. I don't know why you donate to me, but thank you. You are funding the paid mod addiction. Yeah. Hiring friends. I mean, look, in the climate we live in, it's not a bad idea, but I will say paying your friends, it always feels quite hollow. Why Todd didn't reach out to you? He didn't want you to shell out money. He didn't want to shell out money. So yeah, Todd, like honestly, like no, like completely deadpan serious. There is a part of me that wish that Bethesda would just give me fucking creation credits. One, so I could give out some free stuff, because again, I promote a lot of mods quite heavily, and again, you know, like I'm making Bethesda money, unintentionally or intentionally. Be nice, you know, like sometimes, thankfully, like my I'm gonna be honest with you guys, like I'm gonna let you know the secret. When I like buy a paid mod, if a paid mod, let's say for instance, if a paid mod costs like a $5, depending on the month, I need to at least make like over a K views. And like with Starfield mods and stuff, that's not always the case. So sometimes, you know, when people say I'm a sellout in it for the money, and you see me putting out a video that does like 400 fucking views, remember, I do it for you guys. Because I mean, if I wanted to make money, I'd probably have picked a different fucking game. No, that wasn't a reference. Does their community see, I'm afraid to reach out to their community manager because they'd probably be like, no, fuck you. Well, they wouldn't be like that. They'd probably just ignore me. Like, that would, like, hurt my feelings. Being left on red. Oh, no, don't. Thank you very much, but, thank you very much. I'll definitely spend that on not paid. Actually, we might get some fucking paid mods. Will we get paid mods next week? Probably. Probably. Can I heart that? Oh, I can heart it. There you go. You've been hearted by a YouTuber that makes Starfield content. I bet you feel proud giving your hard-earned money to me. I'm very grateful. Thank you very much. Yeah. I believe we need to get some actual, because like there's some, yeah. I know of, I think one mod in the works. Potentially. Again, I don't really. I like to be surprised, so I like, oh, I feel an infection. Lovely. Oh, that's that's where the fucking mole rats are. Staying with paid mods, so I see the update hasn't broken the ones already paid for, and that's fair. There is just on the topic. Appreciate your videos. I was on the fence about Watchtower, but until I saw your playthrough, I love King Gath stuff. I've done King Gath has done amazing stuff, and I will say his like Watchtower and even McLaren's is kind of Watchtower really kind of put a boon in people who hire the vendors are morons. Like they put a boon, or there was a boon of on Starfield that Bethesda didn't fucking capitalize on. The amount of people that played that was like, oh, I'd love some more content. Maybe Bethesda content. No content. But I digress. You can only whinge about Bethesda so much. Again, I feel like people that come over the first time and watch my streams where like I'm more open and talky, they'll probably think I'm a massive fucking hater of Fallout and Starfield. Well, not Fallout. Like a massive hater of Bethesda. Little do they know, I have a shrine to Todd Howard above my bed. I would say myself to test, but I have absolutely no idea. That's the problem. The problem with that, Alien, is you would realistically you would have to upload it on the creations as a different name, and it's risky. Because I remember talking to a creator before about it, and like there's like no real, it seems like there's no real like protection, so somebody could download it. That's why people who like put up their paid mods and they like, or their free mod, like when they're testing a mod and they'll be like test, don't download, like that's super obvious. Like just name it something super generic, like mod that makes all females have smaller breasts. No one's gonna download that. We know the sort of degenerates we all are. But yeah, because if somebody was to download it, they could easily steal it. And again, I would have assumed, and maybe Bethesda does have something. You're fair and rational. There's so much hate out there for the sake of hate. Oh, I don't get me wrong. There's times I will probably be overly aggressive. Like there's a few mod authors I maybe have went in a bit too hard on, but I try to. You know, we all learn. We're humans. We make mistakes. Go with us if you're out there. I still think some of your mods are questionable, but you did a good job with fucking Bedlam. Maybe like maybe click that little 500. You know, maybe bring it down. Anyway, up to the bit. Oh, we're all degenerates. Look, we're playing Starfield.
Huh?
Oh shit! Fuck man! I just want to go back to my house. Fuck off. I mean, there's definitely a demand. Don't include me. You're the biggest fucking degenerate going. Mona's going fucking off. Jesus Christ. Speaking, ever see the Todd pillow? What? There's a fuck off. A fucking Todd Howard pillow would be fucking amazing. Oh my god. Imagine you hugged it and it said it just works. That'd be fucking amazing. We need like some... It just works. It just works. Oh, now these bots give fucking the thingies. See that mountain? You could climb it. Or his recent one, Elder Scrolls 6 is going to have trees. More trees. 16 times the loneliness. It's like, oh, you got the Todd Howard pit. Why do you have a cutout for his... Oh, okay. Okay, for in hindsight, that probably sounded really creepy. I do not do that. I don't cut holes. I don't own body pillows, first of all. That's a popular meme in Japan, cutting holes out of body pillows. Is there lipstick? No, Ethan. It's just like it cuts, like the leaks come out and it's just like a body pillow, and I'm like, please Todd, give me ship parts. Why can't you give me ship parts? There's a demand for... Oh, really? Is that like a Western thing? Or a Eastern thing? Highest creation points to touch. All right, this just proves everyone here is a fucking we're big degenerates, especially you, Guilty. Like it's one thing to like be a degenerate. It's another thing to be a degenerate around degenerates. Yeah, I will say, as a man who is like a bodybuilder, you know, people can have their preferences, but my preference is I like women to have breasts larger than myself, which is quite hard, but thankfully I don't have that problem. It'll have no content, never work right, but it'll have trees. I've been building. What do you mean? I've been building. Yeah, we got a house. So you're the leader, Degen? No. I tried. What is it? Did you link it did you link it in the Discord master? I've been scouring the recent things, but I can't find anything. We need to sleep. Yeah, I'm a shipbuilder. I'll have to look. I will definitely look for it. I would say if you could post in the Discord, just because my memory is very bad. Even better, just post in the Discord. It'd be a lot easier. Ba-da-da. Sunshine Tidings defended itself. I'm on Xbox. I mean, ideally, if you have it on both, it makes it easier. Many microplastics. I'm like 30 quid on a fucking glass water bottle for that reason, because like I don't like the taste of like bottled water in like certain containers. And like it ended up tasting funnier, and I'm like, how the fuck does it taste funnier? It's just a glass bottle.
If you ain't been up to see Grey Garden, you should go.
Just creepy. That's nice to hear. Like a mod that's Todd Howard body pillow. I don't. Oh god. Do you think that would like work? Like if somebody made a paid mod that added a Todd Howard body pillow, do you think they'd instantly get kicked from the program? So much to do with no balls.
All smashed up around here.
Well, it's like when you see the when they're on the deep down in the ocean, like in the trenches, and you see like plastic bottles and bags, and you're like, really, this is what happened.
Super mutants kill everything.
Todd was the original Starborn. Your infection spreads. Doctor, I need assistance. I'm fucking dying.
People are having to sleep in shit.
Where's the doctor?
It's making everyone a bit cranky.
The doctor actually in here? Oh, can she? She probably can't path in there. Perfect, thank you. I will check that out. A sap. Oh, there's a doctor. Yo, doc.
Hey.
If you need fixing up, let's get a look at you.
I'm having problems, doc. People will buy it with 100%. That's the cheat code with like making your paid mod 100 credits is most people are going to buy it. Like even if it's like bare bones, like as long as it's not a complete scam.
Got roughed up.
Huh. You look fine, but oh wait, yep, that's gonna need to be set back in place. Let's get started.
How hard would it be to like make like a Todd Howard companion in Fallout?
Now, was there anything else bothering you?
No.
That was it.
All right.
Yeah, we're good. Now I just need to drink. Is there one? There's probably one for Fallout, right? But I don't think there'd be one for Starfield. People don't care enough about Starfield. God, plushies. I still can't get over the fact that, like... I can't get over the fact that Bethesda did the... You know when Shattered Space came out, they had the plushies? Those plushies should have been free as a kind of a way to kind of hype up Shattered Space. Instead, they sold them. You know? Good job. Tips from interviews. It's all coming. That'd be pretty funny. It just works. I'd love to. It'd be cool to kind of because I know we've had a few like interviews with like Todd sits down and kind of talks about it. I always love like stuff like that. Like, look, I know, you know, Todd's not in our best books currently, but it'd be interesting to kind of see like his opinion. And again, maybe one day we'll get like a kind of a, you know, we'll see what happens regarding like Starfield and all that stuff. You could go there. Escape should have been a free update as part of the base game. Like, I still stand by that Bethesda should not be selling paid stuff on the paid mod page. Like, and even their free stuff should be added in fucking updates. I shouldn't have to download fucking extra mods, like the Daymog. Like, the amount of times, like, I forget to download, then I probably won't even download the Daymog because I guarantee you it's not achievement friendly. Like, that paid fucking, that survival paid thing, that the Bethesda suit, that's not achievement friendly. That was the only mod I downloaded in my save that I never touched with mods. The only mod, and when I went to play Shattered Space, I lost my fucking I couldn't get achievements in it. Yeah, it's just, yeah. Gives you a new version of Skyrim. See, how long will it be before mod authors make Skyrim playable, like, in Starfield?
Institute replaces people with machines. Are you next?
Jeez, pal. I like guns too. But you think you might be overcompensating there?
Everything I got will keep you safe.
What did he say? I don't even have a big gun.
Let's see what you have.
Everything hand-tooled.
I need some ammunition, my good man. Why is it so fucking hard to get ammo in this game? Do you actually sell MF cells? Skyrim Remastered and Virtuos. Oh, you can bet your bottom dollar that if this engine, like, hybrid thing pulls itself out, or pulls itself off, we'll be getting... Which, again, in that instance, I wouldn't... I'm not... You are the biggest degenerate. Like, you don't even enjoy the game I play. You're just here to police the degenerates. I would love a Morrowind remake because I cannot play the original. I think the original is fucking questionable. Oh no, I'll check it later. I'll check it later. I don't do like live Fallout mod reviews. Wait, what did you say? I didn't say anything of the sort. What's MM mean? My girlfriend doesn't really like M&Ms. Converting from one Bethesda game to another, converting by hand is impractical. When did I say that? See, I don't mind like some peanut butter things, but you Americans go fucking like over the top with like, you guys go over the top with like the peanut butter stuff. Why is my hat off? Cool and lost thing. Would it be a go to uni and end up in a Fallout universe? See, that would be fucking sick. That would be really sick. It grows on you. I don't know. Well, see, no, I've had a peanut butter sandwich and I have like a peanut butter chocolate sandwich, and that's quite nice. Not fun fact. What is it? Hot take. Nutella is not as nice as everyone thinks it is, and I personally prefer Cadbury's chocolate spread. See, I don't mind Nutella, but Cadbury's chocolate spread is based. So Cadbury's is like the main chocolate purveyor over here. Little cheese, ham, egg, bacon. How dare you? Cadbury's. So Cadbury's is like the chocolate, the one of the biggest, and I mean the biggest chocolate company in the United Kingdom and Ireland. but they do like a kind of, imagine Nutella, but instead of it being kind of based on hazelnut, it's chocolate. It's fucking amazing. Like, it's not, don't get me wrong, Nutella's not bad, but it is, considering, like, I feel like I'm pretty sure Nutella is more expensive. How dare you? Nutella is, I'm pretty sure, more expensive than fucking, like, other chocolate
Those
spreads.
big lights? That's right. Working electricity.
That's so cool. What lights? I don't see any fucking lights, you moron. Oh, they're not really big. They're kind of, like, average size, I suppose. I got to drop off my, my stuff. I just prefer chocolate spread. I can only peanut butter than chocolate. See, I think I like have some sort of a peanut allergy. I used to love peanut butter and like just peanuts in general, but like one day I just maybe ate too much of them. And like now when I eat them, I get like a weird kind of like tingling in my throat. Behave yourselves. $10 for a tiny jar of what? Cadbury's? Chocolate? Really? That fucking expensive? This? See, what you call jelly, we call jam. And, peanut, not penis. See, you're the biggest degenerate. I'm literally having a conversation about peanut butter and peanuts. And you think genitalia, and you call me a degenerate. How dare you? Jelly is jam without the seed. Oh, but the seeds are the best fucking part.
A few more beds would lift everyone's spirits.
You were stuttering. No, I wasn't stuttering. I'll have you know I'm the most eloquent person you'll ever meet. I can parlay with the best of them. No, I didn't. Shut the fuck up. Degenerates like you belong on the cross. I don't think they sell it officially here. That's if it's, yeah, that's probably why. I will say, I feel sorry for any of you Americans when you go outside of America, which don't get me wrong, again, don't get me wrong. I don't mind like, I don't mind like the, what is it? What is the cookies and cream? What is the chocolate company? Hershey's, not bad. But when you taste like, even like, here's the thing, Cadbury's chocolate, quite low cost in terms of what is fucking amazing. Like it's some next level chocolate. And then like you can get some like more expensive ones. Like I like Lindent or Lindor. Who's the guy that sells me shit? Is it you? You have Cadbury's? It's fucking, is it made in America though, or is it made in Europe? Because it needs to be made in the Great British Isles. Thank you. The Easter eggs are a Christmas gift? Just palm oils. Yeah, no, but I don't know the ins and outs of like this palm oil debacle, but I know that there's a lot, there's a lot of them that use the palm oil. I'm like, why? Good for about once a year. What do you mean good for about once a year? What did he say? I read it. I read it, Styles. I read it subconsciously. Kellogg? No. Kellogg shouldn't be hanging out in my settlement. Fucking hope not. Or Ghirardelli? Dark chocolate can be quite good, not gonna lie. I like After Eights. They're fucking awesome. After Eights. I honestly, that word there, when you said I thought that word, I thought you were talking about that. I thought you were talking about that one person linked to Jeffrey Epstein. Yo, bud, what up? You ever have a chance to try fancy real Swiss milk chocolate? I would love to try some like proper. Like I'd probably die. White t-shirt on the wall next to your vendor. Hello?
Yes?
No, it's not Kellogg.
We find milk of human kindness soon.
Don't much care for good neighbor.
Don't much care for good neighbor.
I can
work
patch
to
you up
do.
if you need it
Can't talk
for
now.
a small fee.
Huge heavy metal debacle. What the fuck does that mean? Dark chocolate's like, again, America. I love you guys. What the fuck are you guys doing? What the fuck? Dark chocolate's supposed to, like, it's supposed to be quite good for you. Like, they recommend, like, you know, a little bit of dark chocolate every so often. It's quite good. I mean, I don't like. What do you mean you don't like? What is that statement? You call me a toddler with fucking the taste buds, but you don't like dark chocolate? Brands tested, but they all had heavy. Why are they putting heavy metals in fucking chocolate? Do you know how expensive heavy metals are? The fuck are they trying to make nuclear bombs? No, that's heavy water. What the fuck? It's like, yeah, here in America, we don't use chocolate. We use tungsten. You ever had tungsten? Fucking gets the job. Hello there. And once parked me with a 90. Oh, now we'll say if it's very high chocolate, like no, yeah, the unsweetened stuff, Zerbus, no. My nanny used to have cocoa powder. I thought it was hot chocolate powder. It was not. It's fucking disgusting. Increased in value. What the fuck? Thought dong meant like bands. Wait, what did dong say? A whole bunch of bands, heavy metal. Yeah, like all the big heavy metal bands, like 21 Pilots and 3030 and other ones. Am I making you angry, Guilty? Saying you don't like blue cheese and salad's way better than ranch. I mean, blue cheese, don't make me text deadly. See, I mean, I don't like the idea of blue cheese personally. I like cheese, but I think it's a bit, you know, dodgy. But I had a blue cheese dip once, and it was fucking heavily. Oh, very nice. Very nice. How did you find Ninja Gaiden? Or Ninja Gaiden, I should say. I seen something, oh, why is that? Why was that house flashing me? Why does that train have no wheels? Interesting. What is to Hershey's? Just parkour, very hard to master. See, I'm not a fan of parkour games. I think the only parkour games I like was Titanfall, and that was because the parkour was kind of limited. Tried it in mashed potato recipe from the Fallout. Oh god, what the fuck? Blue cheese, mashed potato. Oh, we're not going that way. We're going the fucking other way. All right. Well, I mean, maybe. No, because they can do like AOE attacks, and they will brutally murder me. Heavy metal, not Led Zeppelin, but oddly the name of the band does describe heavy metal. What would Guilty is a connoisseur of the heavy metal bands. What would you class Guilty? What about like I'm trying to think of some good like heavy metal bands. Paramore heavy metal, right? Top it first. I mean, you can cheese topping on mashed potatoes are really nice. You ever make? Is it just like mash with some butter in it? But if you get some like good quality kind of cream cheese, which is hard because like I'm pretty sure isn't like cream cheese like not very fatty. Best cheeseburger I've had blue cheese on it and port wine mushrooms. See, that sounds nice, and like I know everyone loves mushrooms, and I know mushrooms are very fucking very good, but I just don't like mushrooms. Lamb of God, you take away the sins of the world. Lamb of God. Grant us. Sorry, I got flashbacks to when I used to go to church and my confirmation communion. Oh, can I stand on the swing? It has collisions. I should be able to stand there, right? If I make this Guilty, you gotta send me a tenner. Is it not possible? It has collision. How does it have collision, but I can't stand on it? All right. I love Bethesda physics. They're so funny. Guilty, this is probably not... Like, you need a stepladder to sit on that, I feel like. Erebus for some hauntingly beautiful Starfield. I tried on burger, but I'd be worried about messing up my burger. You can't go wrong with just a burger and cheese. You know what I'm saying? Not really. You gotta keep, you know what they gotta say? You gotta keep people down. The other day with Jack Bug eating a blue cheese burger, and he said it was good. I mean, blue cheese is a very prominent... fuck off. You know the sad thing? My chair is leaning one side now. And I'm very sad. One day, either in a recording or a stream, you're just gonna hear me fall on my ass. Be like, uh-oh. Fried onions. I mean, maybe. You need to caramelize them onions. Fried onions don't do the job. You need to caramelize them. And put a little bit of sugar in them. Oh. Wait, what are we waiting for? I'm waiting. They don't make chair collisions like they used to. No, they don't. Didn't you buy... No. That's... Okay, so the chair I bought was an outdoor camping chair that I fell through and broke. And they finally got my replacement after fucking months. The chair I have currently, I got I think I got for like €80. Secondhand. It's like a steel case, which I googled it is a prominent. On the bottom, it said it was put together by Philippe in France in 2006. And it's been serving me good, but currently it's tipping. Which, yeah, and I've been like on the market looking. But like I'm very hesitant because you don't want to buy a cheap chair and my fat ass falls through it.
You're mine now, rookie.
What the fuck are you? How are you? Who did? Where did you even come from? Thing is, everyone and their mother is like, Herman Miller. And I was like, there's a place that sells secondhand Herman Millers, but like, spending €600 on a chair that like may not be comfortable. Oh shit. Honestly, Bethesda, it's fucking lazy. It's lazy to make it that I need to drink every time I stim pack. Okay, a chair you'll break. What do you mean a chair I'll break? Well, they just get a sofa. What am I gonna do? The fucking, I don't even know the name of that thing. So I can't reference it. Secret Lab is a fantastic chair for large people, but they're hellish. See, the other thing is, and again, I'm trying to be careful because, well, actually, I don't know if they never sponsor me, but I've heard some, like, stories that, like, they're quite expensive and they don't tend to, like, they're not very ergonomic. They're, like, chairs for gamers. I mean, the fact that this one has, like, done me good. And to be honest, I think part of the reason this one has probably done me a bit doolally is because, I like broke my old floor with this chair, and I had to get carp or lino down, like vinyl, and then like it wouldn't, like I had to be careful. I got like a mat for it. Yeah, see, that's why, like, if you want, like, I kind of care. I know I say this, my girlfriend laughs at me because I'm like, I care about my posture. She's like, you sit on your ass most of the day when you're like not doing stuff, and I'm like, yeah, but still, I like living. Uh-oh. See, it'd be cool, like, when you're someone like Guilty, who literally could, like, go to, like, you know, like, just, like, go to the doctor's office and just rob one of the little kids' chairs and you're, like, set. Oh. Bad robot. Does it have RGB lighting? Well, I think it's more so that, Mother, me Adam, I needed that! It was my right one, too! Well, the thing is with, like, weirdly, like, gaming chairs, they, like, somehow think that gamers love to look like they're sitting in a fucking, like, a race car. Use a fancy high chair, oh my god. I can imagine many a drunken nights, like, one of your friends, like, trolling you and telling you to, like, fucking sit in the McDonald's high chair thinking you'll get stuck, but you don't. Built my sim rig and plan ordering a replacement driver's seat for like a hot rod. See, like, if you go, realistically, if you go that fucking route, but I'm not very handy. I'm not like a handyman. Like, you could probably buy some, like, very nice. But yeah, I've seen the Herman Miller. The thing is like, they're very fucking pricey. All right, guilty. You broke the floor. No, I didn't. No, it was, to be fair, I have my floor, like, I got floorboards when I was really young, and I used to have a fucking X-Rocker. They were, like, I think the original kind of idea of, like, a gaming chair, and I basically tore a hole in the floor, and I, like, never really got it. I just used to put a mat over it. But it got to a point where I was just really, I was, like, kind of like, this, you know, this is not good enough, so I got the floors redone. I bought a mat on Amazon, and again, I thought it was going to be bigger, and like it didn't really fit the circumference of my chair, and like everyone would come into the room and be like, "Oh, I didn't know you had a prayer mat. I didn't know you were religious." Like, I'm not. The mat was supposed to be a lot bigger, and I got the pattern that looked really cool. I didn't realize it was associated with like prayer mats. It was a nice little mat, but it didn't do any protection. It's like when they sell PCs for game. Oh yeah, PCs for gamers using fucking. They probably got like fucking the RGBs hooked into the RAM to take your performance away. For racing, same with racing. It's not a seat I'd sit on for hours. Oh, the guy with no arms and legs at the front door, Matt. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ of Almighty. Need to go back and talk to the doctor. I'm at racing. Just to adjust. Ooh. Was it a chair that's just like an L shape? Yeah, kind of. It was more like a kind of a curve, so you like sat in it and it rocked back and forth.
Here to spy on me.
Currently getting batteries. Nice. Wait, what do you mean by batteries? 8 to 4. Where's the doctor? There you go.
I need fixing up. Let's get a look at you.
Let's get a look at you. I need fixing up, lady.
Go over your symptoms.
Now your
with me.
racing setup.
I'm pretty beat up.
Oh, I don't.
You look
I'm asking
fine,
doc.
but- wait,
Papa
yep,
using
that's
executive
gonna
desk
need
chair
to be
from
set back
leather
in
or the
place.
footrest.
Let's get started.
Oh. See, that's what I would kind of want to do, Atari. Like, this is the sort of chair where I feel like if I could get it, like, redone. The problem is I don't know of any place that does it, and I don't know how difficult it is. Because I think, realistically, it's probably just needs its, like, cylinder replaced, but, like, I'm afraid to touch one of them because, like, they have pressure in them. I don't want to, like, lose my head. Fucking me, like, on the news, like, yeah, a man died trying to fix his pressurized metal pump. Did you make sure to bring the correct arm for the saw back? Well, but see, the thing is with the chair, it's not like necessarily an upholstery that's the problem. It's more so like the legs and because it's like wobbling now. It's like kind of, you know, it doesn't, you know, it's, I was amazed when I got it because like, it's the sort of chair when you put it and you spin it, it'll keep spinning. Like it was perfectly balanced like things should be. But now it's like leaning over. Oh, Series X refrigerator. Xbox. Oh, you mean the actual big one? Yeah, the gas cylinder. I think it might be the gas cylinder, but I'm not sure. Like, it still goes up and down. And this is like one of the first chairs I've had where like it won't actually slowly go down.
Come from across the Charles?
You know, yeah, that's why I don't want to mess with that because I don't want to die. I would rather find a professional, but yeah. But yeah, the actual big fridges, if you're talking about, would be. Oh yeah, you did say like that would be fucking cool. Yeah, see, I am somewhat intelligent. LeBron, what the fuck? What do you mean? The Series X is really good. Did you not get the toaster? See, potentially, but like at the same time, like. I know family members that are handymen, and they're, like, handy enough, but at the same time, I wouldn't want to be the reason that they don't live. I'd rather give it to, like, a company. I'll have to look around. I know again, I said there is a company that, like, they do secondhand Herman Millers, and maybe. The only other problem is, like, I don't know if they do, for the KFC console. God. Damn it, I forgot to cook the meat. When do you think we'll get something like that in our lifetime? Didn't buy the fucking ammo, Jesus fucking Christ. How big are you? I'm 6 foot, and I'm about over about 100 kg, a little bit over. Would know where to put. They know where. I'll have to check it out then. Ba-da-da,
Plenty of shops
da-da-da.
inside the city if you need to trade.
Put it this way. I need to make sure to get stuff that is like that are rated for 150 kg. Not saying I'm 150 kg, thank you. I'm like at least 100 and I think. I don't know. I'm a big boy. This isn't my house. I bet 100% they'd work with Samsung to make the fridge full size, be the best product come out of Microsoft all year. That's, I mean, like, I'll have to look to see, because I like the steel case, because it's quite simple, like, there's no frills to it. Like, the Herman Miller chairs look really cool, but, like, they're kind of designed to be, like, super ergonomic, and, well, that's obviously good for you. I would just rather a chair that's comfortable and, like, you know, gets the job done while also kind of somewhat protecting your back. Like, I know this has lumbar support, but it's not, like, intrusive. I was looking at a company that, like, actually, like, not Steelcase, that's another one, but they, like, sponsor, like, share, or they sponsor YouTubers and stuff, which, whenever, like, a company sponsors, I know this is ironic, but whenever, like, a company sponsors, like, someone, I'm always hesitant, because I'm like, is your product not good enough? I don't really know, LeBron. I'd probably, like, I'd have to kind of look and compare, and, or 200 kg by extra... large casters to boost its size. See the casters, yeah. The I bought some supposedly casters that well, it's not 100 kg. I got casters that were supposedly designed to not damage vinyl, right? And but the problem with them is that they didn't support the wheels properly. These are like singular ones. Whereas the ones on the chair, like these like double-wheeled ones, yeah, Jesus Christ. And again, look here, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you're like a business sort of person, or if I was, you know, making bank, I would definitely, like, it would be a very good investment. It's like what they say, like beds and chairs and shoes. To pull my look at pulling a chair from a scrapyard, end up with a comfy. Oh, that'd be quite fun. Like kind of going and trying to get a good one, and then kind of, you know,
It's as simple as that.
settler. No, I talked to you. You talked to the one.
Hi.
Looking for a weapon?
Yes. Are you the weapon vendor?
Sure, I've got something you need.
Arthur.
Let's see what you have.
Great.
I need your ammo, please. Thank you. Probably by before all the sales are over. See, over in Europe they have like the you'll have the kind of the January sales, which is kind of what I'm like waiting on, just to see if there's anything, you know, anything nice. Hopefully there is. Again, I'll look. I like to, I'm the sort of person with purchases. Like I'll read like a load of like written reviews by like, you know, reputable kind of reviewer sites, and then I'll look for like reviews from like, you know, like various different YouTubers, like some that are like really big, some that are small, just to get a good kind of consensus of like, okay, this chair is actually got when I was working from home, it was basically my livelihood. And again, exactly, yeah. When they've always been quite. I told you, Flippy. Get yourself. I bought a pair of Panasonic. I think it's like any energy loop. They're like rechargeable. They get the job done. Red Power Armor color. It's that's Mona. She's our protector. 14 for a 20. I mean, that's not bad. I still can't believe you got a fucking Xbox on the cheap. That was kind of crazy. Last I went to a junkyard, totally looked for racing seats I can make into chairs. Sadly done. See, because the other thing too is like, I've been actually having this. That's it. Anyway, thank you. I've been having this like kind of thought myself, because like, you know, I've been in a few cars in my time, but like, is there any brands like over here? Like, you have to pay, like, you have to get some quite considerably high-end cars if you want like comfortable seats. Like, I don't usually think of like car seats that are comfortable, but then I don't, you know, I'm not driving around in a Jaguar or a BMW. I've been in a BMW once or twice, but you know, car guy going through junkyard. That, well, not even, it seemed more fun. Like, I would consider myself like a kind of a techie person, but I wish I was the sort of person that could like look at an engine and take it apart. Out of getting a cheaper chair, a really comfy seat, get a lumbar support pillow, strap it on. That is true. Why is Series X more expensive? Supposedly because of the tariffs, but it's fucking bullshit. Because the tariffs don't affect... The whole point of the tariff is it's like things coming in and out of America. Our Xboxes didn't come in and out of fucking America. They're made in China and other countries. It's fucking annoying. I don't think they even had anything to do with the RAM. Yeah, they'll make use as 10-year-old console. You're going to do settlement building reviews in future. What do you mean by settlement building reviews? Like, I can build okay, but like, if mods come out that like have fully built settlements, definitely. I don't know, is there any... I'm assuming there is mods of that. Again, I haven't dived too deep into the kind of the mods and stuff. I've tended to just looked at what's new because... There's no point watching me do a review of something that's years old. There's probably creators that have done a far better job. Look at Rolls Grab, and they have Corvette seats. Are Corvette seats... I suppose back in the day, that's when seats were kind of meant more for comfy and less to keep you safe in an incident. Back when... Oh, it's not the fucking... I thought it was like the music was playing. Sim Settlement's really fucking good. Junkyard hunting is fun. I drive old stuff in the state. See, I wish you could drive old stuff over here, Ace, but if you drive an old car, like I remember we had the Jeep, it was like 2005. The price of tax and insurance on the fucking thing and like keeping it running. It's easy. I've never sat in a Rolls Royce. Yeah, see, I feel like Bentleys and Rolls Royces would be like the cars like that, and like Jaguar to an extent. Jaguar. I'd say they'd be like really fucking comfy. Oh, 2014. Oh, but to like, is there laws in America for wearing seatbelts? I'm assuming there would be, but then I'm not really sure. I've seen a lot of videos of like cops kind of things and stuff. Oh, there is. Okay, fair. What the fuck is this? Quick test cell. Lovely. A test cell. Oh, this is the bunker mod, isn't it? Okay, yeah, it's illegal over here to not wear one. The amount of people that don't realize, though, like, I've had people be like, oh, but it's like, I'm the only one in my car. It's like, dickhead, it's not necessarily to protect you in a crash. It's so that your body doesn't fucking fly out the windscreen and you kill someone, you idiot. Range Rover was the most comfortable thing I've driven. Benz was a little rougher. I mean, Range Rovers and Land Rovers, like, they're the OG kind of off-roaders. I like my little Suzukis, the Grand Vitara. Very nice. A lot of states have forced back seats. Oh, over here, it's everyone has to have a seatbelt. Everyone. It is 25 years old tomorrow. Insurance tax are almost nothing. That's crazy. Because, yeah, like, I'll see, like, Americans. Like, I'll watch videos and you'll have, like, Americans. They'll be driving, like, a truck their, like, dad had back in the 70s and stuff. And, like, they'll fix themselves. It's like, you can't do that over here. Like, you need to, like, any sort of major repairs, it has to be done by, like, a qualified mechanic and stuff. Which is, yeah. And, like, a lot of it is kind of bullshit. Like, they're trying to just make you buy newer cars to, like, protect the environment, which, look, I get it. I understand it. But, like, cars aren't the biggest fucking polluters in the fucking planet. Like, get over yourselves. Oh, I can hit your hand. I seen that. I feel like it's bullshit, but you never know. You go ballistic crash flight. Yeah, exactly. Bum, bum, bum. Roll Boston Bugle. Ba-da-da-da-da. R&D voided. Oh yeah, over here it's those stickers have actually no like validity at all over here. Like the thing is like a lot of people will, like a lot of manufacturers say they won't take them back. This is from the creation content like pack, the $20 pack. It's the ultimatum. It's from the Tunnel Snakes quest. But yeah, like it's very stupid. A lot of people they won't fight it. You know what I mean? Like it's like, oh, you can't bring this back. You open. It's like if you fight it, you know, there's laws protecting it, but most people don't. I live in a place that hates cars. Well, I think the thing is, we don't hate cars necessarily. It's just more so that, like, we kind of... In Ireland, I think the one thing people dislike is extremely large cars. And we're a country where, like our biggest kind of vehicles would be, like, a kind of a Hilux or, like... And even then. Like, I've seen some, like, is it the Ranger Raptor I've seen over here? And that's big. And, like, there's no need to have one of them. Like, farmers over here use tractors as opposed to trucks and vans. Vans are... I remember watching a documentary. Vans are very big in Europe. They're not so big in America, interestingly, or at least they're not so big in certain parts of America. Some of our roads are small, but some of them are very big. It depends. Drive me till I die. But it's 2018. The car we have currently is... 2014. Yeah, put a photo, let's see it. I feel like Europe, it's pedestrians over. Oh, it definitely is, 100%. Ireland's like, we're one of the places where, like, Ireland is probably the one of the worst countries for, like, walking. Our public transport isn't the best, but like mainland Europe and like the United Kingdom, it's crazy. You don't need a car to function in even most places in England. Like obviously if you're living in like fucking the middle of nowhere, but like in Ireland, even if you're like living in like a major city, like, you know, like you still need a car. Like giving them 320. That's not bad though. I mean, I suppose it depends on the kind of the pricing of things. Phew. Oh, shit. And we missed fucking 3 shots. No. Gonna buy a Miata. Ooh, a Miata. Very nice. Subaru Forester. Ooh. See, that's why I like the kind of those sort of vehicles where like an example, like I loved my like Suzuki Grand Vitara because like it had the 4-wheel drive because like Ireland, there is some treacherous roads. Now you're not going to need a massive fucking, you know, like big, you know, Dodge truck, right? But it's handy to have. It's still big enough that like small enough that it can be parked like a normal car. Like Forester is like another one. There's a couple of them. There's like the Toyota RAV is another one. They're kind of like compact SUVs. Ford Focus developed for Ford by Europe. Little car spec. Oh, it's, yeah, like, and the thing too is, again, I'm not really sure how it is, but a lot of the things over here with cars and stuff is, like, cars are kind of designed to be, like, safe, so if you get into an incident, like, if I'm in my little, like, you know, my medium-sized car, and, like, you get in an accident with, like, a big 4x4, it's game over. Fucking game over. Your Merc was 1,200. Jesus. I mean, the thing is, you could probably pick up cars like that. Like, I'm pretty sure there's like kind of like insurance you can get where it's like technically they're like vintage, but you can only drive them so much. We had at one point we had an issue. We had a car from where did we get the car? I can't remember specifically, but we ended up needing another car, so we bought like a car off a mechanic. And it was a Ford Mondeo, which I believe Binary was telling me in America it's called the Ford Fusion. It was comfortable. It fucking like it literally like sipped fucking diesel. It had really nice. It was a really nice fucking car, but we ended up having we had to get rid of it. I think because it was issues with the mechanic we're dealing with now. So the other thing over here, mechanics hit and miss. Fucking hit and miss. And no one goes to the big places. Like, no one will go directly to... Oh, shit. No one's going to go directly to, like, say, like, Toyota garage or Suzuki because they will charge you an arm and a fucking leg. Didn't you say you don't drive? I don't drive personally, no. I can drive. I used to drive. It's like the kind of the family car, I suppose you could call it. Of my Tacoma, enough tech. Oh, I like the 4x4 is really nice. Well, currently I don't have that anymore. We have a, what do we have now? We have a Hyundai iX35. Very nice car. Gets the job done. Drive, that just reminded me of Sheldon. Wait, what happened? What, is there a scene where he drives? I thought he couldn't. I have a collector Mustang. There was actually, speaking, there was a garage, or not garage, there was a place near me. It was like a warehouse that dude just sold random shit. But he had like one of the old school, like, you know, the police cars? I can't remember what they're called. I don't know what they're called. Is it a Crown Vic, maybe? I really wanted to, like, ask him how much he'd sell it for. It was in dire straits, but it was still probably worth a fortune because it was probably imported. Big mistake going actual car. Oh, yeah, it's fucking crazy. It's, like, really crazy. Yeah, it was an old car. It looked fucking sick. Is that the place? I think it is. It is. Money for would have become. The thing is, there's like there can be good money in it, and the thing with mechanics is like, if you're a decent mechanic and you sell fair, like, you know, charge a fair price, you're gonna get people coming back. Like, I used to have a mechanic when we had the Jeep because we needed to go to a 4x4. I really liked that mechanic. Dude was chill, was really nice. But we've had the amount of mechanics over the years we've gone through when dealing with like cars and stuff.
Contact.
It's really stupid. Like, there's a part of me that thinks you're better off, you know, like going one of those schemes where you basically pay monthly and you don't technically own the car. You just basically trade it in every couple of years. The car's never yours, but at least you can fucking... At least you don't have to worry about, you know, repairing it if anything breaks. It's under warranties. Is that leasing? I know it is a kind of a scam. You're paying money to essentially rent it, but like... And sometimes you can get good. You can get a good car, and you never have to worry about a fucking frigid pool cue. Nice. I can shove that up my ass. What a cut. Nice, Flippy. Now the tuition money. Is it? Use. It depends. It really. I suppose over here it depends. Well, wife is in the dealership industry. Oh, nice, nice. Buy a used car for 2K. I mean, over here, it's a fucking roll of the dice. Like, I looked at a few cars and trying to pretend you know your shit just so you don't get fucking, like, ripped off is very fucking fun. Burning over there. What time is it? All right, I just realized, boys, I'm going to hop off for tonight. I will catch you guys tomorrow for the New Year's stream. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And, yeah, bye-bye.